Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 198 of the Vex Podcast. My name is Vex X, along with Dave. Hello, sir.
Oh, Nelly.
The hole has a microphone.
Oh, shit.
Morning.
Good morning, young lady. So, next week, in the morning is episode 199.
It is.
But then in the evening is the glorious episode number 200. Thoughts on this?
200 episodes
It's a thing.
of your podcast.
And I've had the same physical microphone for the whole time.
That's good.
I think I'm going to upgrade our microphones later on in the season,
All right.
but I'm getting to 200, which I'm excited about.
We are getting to 200. Well, you're getting to 200.
But you're here.
I am here.
And you got me in as an addition.
Look at that. A
Exactly.
microphone is a thing.
Oh. Does that mean she doesn't have to use the bell anymore?
No.
No? You're not gonna
Did you
use
hit
the
your
bell
buzzer
anymore?
today yet?
Out of here. That's amazing.
I made the mistake of testing it this morning, and it did that, and I was like, son of a bitch. So that's Christian's way of getting into the program.
That's excellent.
It's a thing.
It's a bad Harry Callis impression. I like the Sean Connery better, to be honest with you.
The fact that he put the effort into two is amazing, and the fact that you knew the Harry Callis one, you knew it, is pretty amazing.
I mean, it was solid. It was good enough that I knew who it was.
Who's the one Will Ferrell used to do on Saturday Night Live?
Oh, Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
No. Let me ask you a question. If the moon was made of green cheese, would you take a bite? I would.
If hot dogs were currency, it'd be 32 hot dogs for $1. Be as many hot dogs as you need.
It's so good.
That is so
Yeah.
good.
Will Ferrell had some solid characters.
Nick's girlfriend, Janet Rossi.
Ah, Rossi, there's a hole in your building.
And she says, stay away from get your own goddamn man.
she hates Will Ferrell.
Why?
Nick's girlfriend hates Will Ferrell. I don't know why.
Have you ever seen, I don't know if have you ever seen Will Ferrell's SNL audition tape?
Maybe. I don't recall.
Fucking hysterical.
What's he do in the audition?
He literally almost says no words in his audition.
For real?
He comes out, there's like an office desk. He's dressed in a three-piece suit. He sits down, leans over to the phone and goes, Shirley, hold on my calls for about an hour. And that's all he says. And then he opens the desk drawer, dumps out the drawer, and the drawer is just filled with cat toys, and then proceeds to lay on the ground and play with them like a giant cat for like 5 minutes.
And
that was his whole audition.
It's a pretty good audition.
It's amazing. It's hysterical. You're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Janet Rossi doesn't like it.
Well, you know, no
You got a whore.
no accounting for taste. I mean, look, there's people that like Will Ferrell and there's people that are wrong. That's all there is to it. Oh, no, they're probably right.
There's a lot more don'ts in that list.
I don't think we've gotten too many negative comments. Of course,
Well, not from the program, but I meant from the arc of our career.
I mean, also, that's probably true. There's probably some people out there that don't like us.
There's some stuff.
More you than me.
Well, I'm verbal.
And I'm not?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're the jovial gentleman who just tells me you smell crazy and all the women I have sex with.
Not all of them.
Most
Some
of them.
have been okay.
Name any.
I mean, look. I can't really name any because
You don't know one name.
No, because you know what I do? I make up bad nicknames for them that I don't call them to their face because they're offensive.
We do that at work. Yes?
Nick Davidson is watching.
Nick, we were just discussing your young lady girlfriend and how she hates Will Ferrell.
I think you probably shouldn't have combined those two terms.
Young lady?
I think you probably should have said young lady or girlfriend and not young lady girlfriend.
Your special lady dude?
That's worse.
She's not my special friend, man.
He said she really does.
She really does. So I fuck with her. I'll put Will Ferrell on her page sometimes.
Nice.
Because that shit's funny to me.
And I will continue to do that myself.
And I refer to her as Janet Rossi for life. I know that's not her name. I don't give a fuck.
Rossi.
He said, I tried to convince her, but to no avail.
Now, Nick, has she ever seen Goodfellas?
Gator don't play that shit.
Gator needs some walking around shoes. That might be the best one. Out of all of the films, that might be the best.
You think?
Well, for his character. He had a desk pop.
I really love his character in Old School.
No, Frank the Tank I can do without.
Really?
Yeah.
Frank the Tank's like, when he tags himself in the neck with the tranquilizer, you're crazy.
You crazy, man.
Nick said, I hope so. I'm going to ask her.
Because Janet Rossi is a very specific character. So for the rest of her life, she's Janet Rossi to me.
She's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
done it,
Has
Or
she
until-
ever been in anything else?
Until her and Nick break up, that is. Dun, 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 dun. That got dark. And you get mad at me when I say that, but they're 12. So you're not going to have the same girlfriend when you're 12.
You might.
Uh-oh. Does that mean our thingy messed
Oh, what
up?
happened?
Well, you can't leave it on hey.
Hey. Hey.
So if you're watching the YouTube, which I'm sure, I don't know if you are, you're probably on the Facebook, but if you're on the YouTube, we have
Isn't that which
visual.
one we get more views on, usually?
Well, now YouTube's starting to win.
Oh, YouTube.
But
edging out Facebook.
during the time it's live, Facebook always wins.
Okay.
But then in the course of the week, YouTube picks up steam.
Ah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
And the Facebook and the YouTube looks good with everything. I just clicked on it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Lovely.
It's lovely.
This whole triple like stuff. We have the Facebook Live. You can't call it the Facebook. They think I'm old. I'm being ironic. Then there's YouTube, and then we have the regular podcast setup.
The Facebooks, YouTubes, we're on all of them.
I got all the Twitters.
All the tweets.
You didn't get that reference, did you?
No.
Lucky Logan, the movie.
Nope.
You never saw that?
No.
Huh. You'd like it.
Who's in this movie?
All right, it's like Ocean's 11 for white trash people.
I'm in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Sounds amazing.
Who was the guy who was G.I. Joe who used to be a male stripper?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is the star.
I'm into it.
His
He's pretty
brother,
funny.
he is pretty funny, actually.
He has solid comedic delivery.
And then his brother in the film, and this isn't really a comedy, by the way. It's an Ocean's 11 setup. Use the microphone, you bastard.
I lean in when I'm talking.
Okay, you scared me with that. You're like, "Mrr."
Nick said Ricky Bobby was a classic, but my personal favorite is Ron Burgundy.
All
I
right,
do love Ron
let's
Burgundy.
discuss this for a second.
Go ahead.
Even though we're losing the thread, we're going to come back to
We
it.
don't care.
Do you hate Anchorman 2?
Hate's a pretty strong word, but I don't feel good about it.
And I was with you because I went to the theater when it came out. I took it very seriously.
Now, my best friend has constantly insisted from day one that it's fantastic.
I've seen individual clips broken up and put out on like TikTok and YouTube.
The YouTubes and the Facebook.
All the Twitters. There are sections of that fucking film that surpass the first one.
Oh, 100%.
When he has to sit at a full black family's dinner table and act like a pimp from the 1970s, the way he's speaking about their daughter, it's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
So, and then they wanted, I don't know, the whole lighthouse thing, and the budget wouldn't allow them
I
to.
honestly don't even remember it that well. I'd have to go back and watch it again.
Nick said the story part sucked, but the jokes were pretty good.
The whole going in the RV thing, and then they had a fucking deep fryer, and he's like, oh, it's on cruise control. And he's like, Ron, they don't steer.
Yeah, that's not how this works.
Slow motion crash. It's pretty great, actually.
I don't know. The first one is just so good, though. It's
I saw the first one in the theater, and I hated it.
really.
And then, was it DVD back then? Yeah, it was DVD back then.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know because it could have been videotape. That's all in.
No,
So the
no,
DVD comes out, and I really caught on, and I got it, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" Like I didn't love Austin Powers at first either, and that was a VHS tape.
That
And then
was probably-
repeated watching, and you're like, "All right, this movie's amazing." And then it
Really
built
good.
up and ramped up. By the time they put the second one out, it was like a huge thing. Well, Anchorman's like that for me. Both times, I didn't like the sequel, but the part with crack, dude, they smoke crack live on the news.
It's true.
And the cameraman's like, dude, are they smoking crack? Yeah, it's awesome.
it's all.
And then they get locked up at the end. And Brick didn't smoke the crack, and he's just laying there getting locked up for no reason.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have handcuffs on. I'm like, it's a subtle joke that you wouldn't even pick up on.
I love. They do a great job with the subtleties with Brick. That's like my favorite thing. At the very beginning of the first Anchorman, when everybody's introducing themselves,
Yeah.
and Brick says who he is, are you paying attention to what he's doing?
No.
Next time you watch it, he's like, I'm Brick Tamlin, blah blah. As he's like doing something, like just random. But if you pay attention to what he's doing, he's putting a spoonful of mayonnaise in a toaster.
Oh, God.
I recall now that
And
you
he
say
literally
it.
he's like,
And the camera pans back,
yeah.
and then you see
And then he
it. Yeah.
smells it.
Oh, he's Brick.
Tequila Mockingbird's watching.
Hello, Annie.
Hello.
Are you okay, Annie? Did you break your fucking car again, Annie?
Christ almighty, what'd you hit?
Dude,
Must have been a pothole of sorts, wasn't it?
who cares? It's her first year. It's 2 flats. Her head's exploding. Oh my God, the sky's falling. Then the essay, who's the greatest. Her tire people are the greatest. I told her to go find them. She loves them. They're like, you can't bring it all chewed up like this. And she's like, I'm sorry. And
What was I supposed to do?
she like showed her titty, and he's like, oh, okay, we're good. And that was the end of that. So.
Is that how that works?
I don't have titties. I dream about that's how it works.
I feel like you can get a lot of free shit with titties.
I would never know, but perhaps.
I would assume there's a scumbag everywhere that's like, yeah, titty, I'll give you whatever you
I'll
want.
show you my tits. Can we touch it? Okay. Free oil change.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I would totally do that.
I totally would.
But then
I
if
think that's why guys aren't girls. because they'd just be whores.
Well, there's testosterone pulsing through our blood.
On top of that, like, imagine if dudes got their period. How fucking foul it would be.
Do you know how
There would be
fucked up?
teenage boys in the locker room slapping each other with used pads and shit. Like, it'd be so foul. It'd be obnoxious as fuck, dude. I'm telling you.
I don't know why you brought this up or how.
I have no idea
No, can
how I
I
got
finish?
down
Listen,
this path.
listen. Yesterday, I was thinking about this in great detail.
Seriously.
And my thing was, as a man, if I got sick once a month and things poured out of my body uncontrollably, I don't think I could handle it. I don't think I could handle it.
I think you get used to it. I'm sure girls don't handle it well their first go around either. But, you know, shit happens and move on.
And then someone told me once that the reason men are babies when they're sick, and I am definitely one of those people,
Yeah.
is because we never get sick, and they get sick every single month.
It's true. They have a lot more to deal with.
I don't know, man. Literally, yes, pussies.
Yes.
That would be literally what it is.
You think you guys would have tougher jobs?
You're all humming.
Give birth.
No. I don't.
Like, I would love for you guys to get that simulator with like.
No, but you know what the,
Oh,
what
I'll
the same.
100%
No, wait.
do it. I'm in.
Yeah.
Gallstones. Is it gall? Is that what it is? They're called
Kidney stones.
kidney stones. It's exactly the same feeling.
Is it that?
So King Sam, who has a bunch of kids, I might add, had one recently, like a year and a half ago.
I hear that they're brutal.
He thought he was dying.
Yeah, Johnny Mac had.
Did he really? Motherfuckers got to drink more water in their lives. That's how you get that shit.
It is.
It's like you're in West Virginia or something.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong.
West Virginia,
Mountain Mama, take me home.
country road.
It's so perfect.
By the way, last week, what did we break into? Just out of the blue.
What's this wee shit?
You and I literally started singing something at the same time.
You don't remember?
I don't. What was it?
Tina Turner.
That's right. That's right. The Tina Turner.
That happened last week.
I think that was last.
They all run together.
Yeah, I know they do. But I went back and watched it again. It kind of nailed it.
It's
Kind of
really
fucking
good.
nailed it.
It's really
It really
Let's
did.
keep on here. Oh, the water. God damn it.
God damn it.
Mm.
That's what happens when you try to siphon water from a fucking container.
Larry, this is what happens when you try to fuck a stranger in the ass. No? Too soon?
What is that from?
Oh my God! The Big Lebowski!
Oh, that's right.
Larry, and you are the John Goodman of our life. Like, you're the guy.
Thanks. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
You're out of your element, Tommy.
Is it Shivas? No. What was the fucking the Jewish holiday that I don't remember?
The Shabbos.
Shabbos. It's a Shabbos, dude. I shouldn't even be answering the phone. You're not even fucking. You're not even fucking Jewish, man. You're Irish, Roman Catholic. Was it? I think it was Irish Catholic. You're Irish Catholic.
That's so good. John Goodman's pretty fun.
Thousands of years of tradition. I used to love John Goodman until he pulled that thing with the Roseanne show. Now I don't know how I feel.
Why? Why do you disagree?
All right, so
with
she
that?
gets bounced because she ate drugs and went on Twitter and said fucked up shit, which wasn't that fucked up, I might add.
It really wasn't. I don't think it was that awful.
It wasn't that awful. It really wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
And she wasn't incorrect with her assessment either. That particular woman did look like an actress from a particular movie. That's all we're going to say about that. But she didn't even know she was African American. She really didn't know. Plus, she's on drugs. She said it. I'm on drugs, right? So she's high. She tweets something, and they pull her off the show. Okay.
Yeah.
John Goodman could have left. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He doesn't need the fucking money.
No.
He stayed.
Yeah.
It's her show. It's literally called Roseanne.
It is. Not anymore.
No, but like actors are shit. Like I like to think musicians have a little bit of loyalty.
Yes.
There's a band mentality. It's us against the world. Actors are shit. Like actors don't give a fuck.
Actors are shit, and I agree with you. We've had this conversation before. They're the exact 180 of what, the musicians and rock stars that we fell in love with when we were younger are.
Well, yeah.
They are 100% geared to turning themselves into something else. That is their profession. That's their goal.
Yeah, they're empty.
Whereas musicians and rock stars are generally, especially the ones we like, are unapologetically only themselves at all times.
And have no choice but to be themselves.
And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, here it is. It's your problem to deal with it. So.
Your problem to deal with it.
Because it costs $0 to be a piece of shit.
Should that be the t-shirt?
I feel like I want one just for myself. I don't care if other people get them.
What's going on with the whole, Johnny Zero fund?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of that.
We get conflicting stories. Angie says he doesn't answer, so is that option completely out? And Johnny Mac is watching.
Hello, Johnny Mac.
From the shitter.
Yeah, right on time. Or do you want me to make the page go live?
I think it's...
See what happens.
Let's, number one, let's see if anybody's going to give us any fucking money. So put the page live. That's A. B, I could reach out to Johnny Zero directly and broker the Angie deal. I just don't want to have to deal with any of it.
Right, yeah, no, I get that.
Because what's going to happen, Angie's going to physically drive there, and he's not going to be awake. And then she's got to stand there and bang on the door
Right.
until he wakes up. And that's a whole ordeal.
Which is going to be a thing.
It's a thing. It is a thing.
I'm not sure he knows what day it is.
He definitely doesn't know what day it is.
Doesn't know what day it
It's not even a maybe. That's a
I
definite.
almost appreciate the freedom of that.
And then he's in this whole, I shouldn't go into his own business, and I won't really, but he's in a whole prison inside of his brain. For real. So he isn't free. He's in a whole thing.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. That's
but
it's a
here's
downer.
getting Johnny Zero on the show, and him not thinking that I'm being mean to him.
You are going to be mean to him.
I'm not going to be
afraid
mean
of
to
it.
him. I don't want
Because
to
I'll be honest, there's a good chance that Robot could physically get him here for the 200th.
Every time you say that I was mean to him, I don't feel like I was being mean.
And
I wasn't trying to be mean.
That's the problem. See, that's the problem. You honestly think you're not being mean, which I respect, but you're being mean. So then you can't not be mean because you don't know how to not be mean. This is how you speak. You're like, that's how I talk.
This is just how I talk.
How I talk. For real.
Hello? Is that the bad
Is
phone?
somebody calling?
Hello? I got a text. We're going to see what it is.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
Yo,
dun,
I hope it's Johnny
dun,
Zero.
dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's Derek. Tiffany's
D-Rock,
microphone.
we're on the air.
Tiffany's microphone is either cutting in and out or a little low, or maybe she's just not talking into it. But it's a little hard to hear her watching it on the YouTube. I got to be honest. Pull it close to your face, because I was going to let you slide with that. But, you see how it's kind of right next to me? That's kind of where it has to
Put
be.
it right next to your
Can you
mouth.
hear me now?
Well, we have to wait for Derek's response. He's watching it on the YouTube.
Let us know, Derek, but thank you for the technical
Thank you for calling.
At least the soundboard's working.
Oh!
What happened to the phone line?
Smed's watching.
Hello,
Hi,
Smed.
Smed.
Hey, can you play bass for both of our bands there, Smed?
No, my band's covered.
Johnny Mac said Facebook audio is way better.
Everybody keeps saying that.
It's true. It
I'm
really
trying.
is.
I'm fucking trying. What do you want from me?
We're working on it. We're dealing with a lot of technical equipment here.
And Nick Davidson said, hi, Smed.
Hi, Smed.
Ha, 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 ha. All right, talk.
1, 2, 3. Testing.
Tiffany, talk a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm putting the
Seven,
dBs.
eight, nine.
That's a little too high. All right. This might distort now on the YouTube, but we're working it as we go.
Watch it on Facebook.
Smed said, hello from Montreal.
Why are you in Montreal? What are you doing there?
He's on vacations.
Who the fuck goes to fucking Canada on vacation?
I'm on vacation.
Actually, the fact that you're on vacation, waste your time doing this, not having sex, is amazing to me. Or is she in the shower getting ready for breakfast? Because that's a thing. You go on vacation, that's a thing.
I do love a vacation breakfast, man. It's one of the small, just my favorite things in the world.
No, it's all pretty great.
But vacation breakfast is special.
It hits different.
Does it?
Does. Even if you manage to pull off a Saturday where you get, and especially me, because I work nights, breakfast is not really a thing for me.
Nor for me.
But I love breakfast. I really enjoy it. Breakfast is like my favorite shit.
Okay.
It's bacon and eggs, a little scrapple. Yeah, banger. Hash browns? Fuck yes.
Banger.
Banger.
Smith says
Slaps.
Metallica. Is he there for the Metallica
Oh,
concert?
probably. Yes.
Fucking ew. Fucking ew.
I support your decisions, Med.
I do not. Going on a trip's nice. I like going on trips. I like trips. I do. Fucking Metallica? Ew. Ew.
But anyway.
I feel like I would like James Hetfield if I met him.
Oh, yeah. I want to hang out.
Nobody else in that band.
I don't know.
Trujillo's been like soiled. He's like 22 years in now. So he might be like
I can't believe it's been that fucking long.
smarmy.
It feels like 5 years.
It does feel like fun. It doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
I don't think he's soiled. I think he's okay.
All right.
Kirk Hammett's probably cool.
You think? Is that your adjective of choice? Probably cool.
He's probably cool. He's probably a really nice guy.
Hey man, I've just been in this band for 40 years, man, and I don't do anything except solos once in a while.
Well, yeah, they shit all over him. That's probably why he's a decent dude.
Why are you okay with that? Fuck you. Not you.
Yeah.
Him.
Me?
No.
I would say one solid glimpse at one of his paychecks would answer your question.
But here's the thing. In the beginning, it's not like that. They didn't. So, all right, this is important. I'm so. I know you just brung. So, what's up?
Okay, so Smith said thanks, Dave. Michael Gregory said, morning, y'all. Need a shout out. Had a really shitty week. Worst work review since I started watching this podcast is brought up in discussion about it. Ha. So he needs a shout out.
Oh, Mike got in trouble for watching the podcast. That's what it is. He's worked there for like 100 fucking years.
You're not allowed to watch this podcast. Where do you work?
Well, we're not going to shout that
We're
out.
going there.
I mean,
Yeah, watching the podcast.
while on the floor. Yeah. For real. And
I love that this podcast has negatively affected your employment. I don't mean to laugh, but I kind of do.
I'm sad by it. I apologize, sir.
I mean,
So the new fucking like president of manufacturing, whatever, walks up and is playing, and he's like, "What's this?" He's like, "Oh, my friends have a podcast on Friday morning." He's like, "You're doing that instead of this?" He's like, "Well, no, but it's awesome."
He can multitask.
I would assume that if they watched any of it, they probably did not approve it for the work area.
I don't want to blow up his spot, and I'm not going to.
I don't want to know where he works.
They are musician friendly.
Okay.
So they might really dig it, actually, if they gave it a chance. They just don't want it on their floor when you're working.
Well, we appreciate his undying support of the program.
Oh, 100%.
The program. It's all about the program.
I support your decision to continue watching, and thank you for tuning in today.
I'm going to round back around. Although, Michael Gregory, if you want to share more of your story, you should probably put in the chat what they said during your review, and we will read it out and we will mock them accordingly.
We will, in fact, read it aloud on the program and mock them for every sentence.
Accordingly.
And it will be lovely.
Okay. The proverbial you, joins Metallica, and they're literally, this was their lunch, ham on hand. Remember that? Remember that joke? They had lunch meat and they had no fucking bread, right? Yeah. And that's what they were living off of. Sleeping on a floor in fucking New York trying to record a record.
It's like having a can of Pringles.
It takes from 83 until 89 to have a real commercial success. Because Justice does 10 million, which is diamond. Now you're millionaire status. But it wasn't like that until then. So could you imagine being in a project for, we'll say, 5 years where you have to eat shit? Think about it. And you're broke. Not like you're getting paid right away. Like Jason Newsted walked into a different situation, okay? It was already starting to pick up steam when Jason comes in. They're touring with Ozzy. They're a thing. This motherfucker was in fucking local band land with these guys. And ate shit for 5 years before any money came in.
Do you think he knew, though?
I think an abused woman doesn't know she's being an abused woman until later, and I don't think that makes it right.
No, but I mean, do you think he had a grasp of the fact of the commercial juggernaut that Metallica was going to be?
No one did. Because the style of aggressive music that they played, there's no way it could make money, air quotes, because it hadn't been happening. The reality of it is it had never happened before. Like, right. They're even heavier than Sabbath. And Sabbath didn't make commercial, really. Yeah. But they sold records. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you're amazing. Yeah, they were.
I had a terrible argument yesterday with somebody about Black Sabbath.
Let me guess, you said Zeppelin's better.
No, that would have just got him beat up. That would have been an argument.
What did he say?
We started talking about, somebody said something about cutting off fingers. And I was like Tony Iommi?
Yeah.
Missing fingers? He's like, yeah, what? And like, he didn't really even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, I know. So, and then he was like, I was like, think about it, man. If that hadn't happened, man, Black Sabbath might not even be a thing. Like, Iommi credits a lot of his style to the fact that those fingers are missing. You know?
Sure.
And he's like, nah, because Ozzy's still a thing.
Did he say that out loud?
Yeah, right to me. I'm like, what?
I don't think you understand how time works.
Like, first off, all right, Ozzy doesn't shit without Sabbath. I'm sorry, he's just not.
It's a fact. That's why he's famous.
Right. So that's silly and dumb. And as Sabbath goes, kind of way more as Tony Iommi goes than as Ozzy goes, as far as I'm concerned.
You know, don't discount Geezer. He wrote all the words.
I fucking love
That's a big fucking deal. Here's the thing.
Also, he's a bass player 20 years ahead of his fucking time, but he was so good.
This is a thing no one knows. You know, Ozzy wrote a lot of the melodies.
Yeah.
That's why it goes along with the riff. And that's why in Starscream Land, for a long time, I was following the riff. And he's like, can you just not fucking do that? Write something else. And I was like, but I like the Oz, I do. You know what I mean? It's like,
I mean, you give off a solid Ozzy vibe. You do.
Sometimes. I don't do the anyway. Yes, love Ozzy. So, who's your favorite incarnation of Sabbath? Because people love Dio.
No.
I'm appreciating Dio the older I get, to be honest with you. I am.
I'm not going to say that I don't like Dio, because I do.
I like Dio.
Dio's solo stuff is cool. There's even some Rainbow tunes that are actually really fucking cool.
And Elf. There's Elf stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's very tiny.
He is.
He was.
But it's amazing how that tiny dude had that voice, dude. Like, it's just so powerful.
Did you see the Dio documentary yet?
I did not.
It's banging around on one of the streamers, and I watched it. He didn't want to be a singer. He played bass. He could bang around on guitar, a little bit of keys. And when they were kids, they were like, well, you have to sing the songs. None of us can sing. And he's like, I don't want to be the singer.
Well,
and then he opened his mouth and, ah, and you're like, oh, I guess that's the guy.
Smith said Dio Sabbath was the best Sabbath.
See, that's a thing. People do believe that. All right, I have a question.
I was on board with your Metallica trip, Smed. This is where I draw the line.
But Smed, here's the thing. The Sabbath with Ozzy, it makes more material. There's only 2 records for Dio. So the 2 records of Dio, you're going to say are better than the first 3 Black Sabbath records? Fuck it, the first 4 Black Sabbath records?
I'm sorry. I don't care who's singing them. The first couple Black Sabbath albums they're borderline perfection.
And remember, you don't have Bill Ward either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's hard for me to get on board with that. As much as I love Dio and as much as I love Sabbath, for me, the combination of the 2 never worked as well as Ozzy did. In my head, that's just where I'm at.
I don't know. All right, I see, and I'm an Ozzy guy. Through and through, I'm an Ozzy guy. I've been watching a lot of live videos of they remastered and re-released the Live Evil thing.
Yep.
Which is the record that broke up that incarnation of Black Sabbath. And him covering the classic Sabbath songs is amazing. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
No, but that's the thing, like, I don't know, man. I love Ozzy. I'm not talking shit.
I'm not gonna lie, regardless of who's singing them, I like the tunes better, I think.
No, that's a thing, but Heaven and Hell's a great song.
It is, but they don't have, there's not a paranoid in there.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I'm doing all the list. You're right. But Heaven and Hell's really good. It's a good song, man.
It is. But it's...
Paranoid's a mistake, though. You know that, right?
I don't care what it is.
Okay.
The greatest songs ever come from mistakes and stupid shit.
Because the name of the second record is fucking Paranoid, but it's supposed to be War Pigs. You know what I mean? It was done. And they were like, well, it's a little like...
Dio doesn't have a War Pigs either. That song's amazing.
Heaven and Hell could be War Pigs.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Didn't. I don't know. All right, Alcoholic Oprah, you ready?
Facebook out there in the world of Facebook and YouTube lands, please write us in and tell us which one you prefer. Ozzy Sabbath or Dio Sabbath. Please let us know. We'll start a Facebook poll. No, we probably won't, but, it sounded good on the radio.
We'll do a GoFundMe no one will dedicate to.
Yes, there'll be a GoFundMe, which we've also just never happened. It's a thing.
You think Paul's watching in West Virginia right now?
I seriously fucking doubt he doesn't watch in Pennsylvania.
He does, though. You know how I know he's not watching? There's no internet there.
Oh, it's still 1987.
It's like a thing.
Okay, Nick Davidson said, personally for him, Ozzy Sabbath.
He's correct.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
So no Tony Martin for anyone? Doesn't exist?
No, that's not even an option.
No, but Tony Martin is like Dio Light.
Yeah, and like it's like you ordered Dio off Wish.
That was a little mean.
All right, it's not that bad.
No. It might be because of the haircut alone, when it was like moving back further and further and further before
That's
it was
a
gone.
bad look, man. That's a really bad look.
I'm aware. That's why I don't have a look, man. Just
That's probably the smartest thing to do.
one for the Kojak.
However, I sent you. You see the video I sent you today?
I didn't watch it. It upset me that you want to put hair plugs on a little baby
I didn't
Vex.
say I wanted to. It's literally just a video of how they put hair on dolls.
That's how they put hair on people. It's the same shit. They pull it out of the back here and they just jam it in.
Dave or Veronica Vega says, I'm watching in Tennessee. We just got internet here last week.
Nice.
All right.
Please listen to Tennessee by Stephen Lynch.
Anyway, she actually lives there. She's had a life. So you're born and raised in Ecuador, right? Has family in the great city of Philadelphia. So visits for a while. Goes back to Ecuador, comes back to Philadelphia, starts to establish herself, goes to Temple University, graduates, and then just fell in love with country fucking music. So it kind of makes her a trendsetter ahead of the commercial fucking wave of it, and moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and married her guitar
Is that what
picker.
they do in Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Lawler?
It's not Nashville, is it? Memphis, Tennessee. Mr. Law.
Can I tell you that segment of the program last week, I was fucking dying when I rewatched it, dude. The segment of the Flying Blumpkin with Jim Ross.
Oh my God, King!
Oh my God, King!
It's a slobber knocker.
He's dead! He's dead!
When you go back and watch it on YouTube,
Dude, I was in my living room by myself, falling the fuck out laughing at the Flying Blumpkin, dude.
I kept rewinding it.
It was so good. It was so good.
So much happened last week. A lot of it's a blur to me.
Dude,
The world.
last week's show was out of fucking... Like, I left here thinking the show was awful. I'm
really?
like, so much shit happened.
I
Like,
knew it was good.
it felt so disjointed and weird as it was happening.
It was weird.
And then, like, I left and listened to it again, and I'm like, this is amazing.
I was pretty.
You messaged me and was like, oh my God.
I was
this is
fucking
awesome.
dying.
No, baby. There's a
No,
microphone in
no,
front of your
nobody needs a
face.
hand
I'm
job.
watching you pull away and not speak into this thing that's wired in front of you. It's
Yeah.
black too, so it's fitting.
Pretty
Yes.
much. You have to, yes, that's where you gotta be.
And I have a question for Lawrence.
Lawrence?
He's not listening. He's in the hospital bed. Do you still get boners with a broken hip and a broken femur?
I can text him right now and find out.
I want to know if he's waking up with the boners.
Incidentally, shout outs and prayers and things like that to our dear friend Larry. So Larry done fucked himself up, but he's in the hospital right
Tony
now.
Danza style. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers,
Whatever you want to call it. But Larry, we love you. We hope you feel better. Yeah, it sucks.
And go fuck that lady.
And fuck that lady.
That's what I'm asking. Can he fuck the lady? Does his dick work?
I don't know. He still needs to get his bike. Like, she fucked him up big time.
Because he's like, is it in traction? Is that a thing? I don't
I
know.
don't think
I
so.
think he got the femur surgery where the metal's out of the sides of his leg to hold the bone in place.
Jesus
I think-
Christ.
And if that's the case, that's like a long recovery.
We're violating HIPAA laws right now, but hey.
No one said a last name. Prove it. Prove who it is.
I can't pronounce his name.
I don't think I know his fucking last name.
I do.
And he's like my friend. He's been in this very home. In the program. Not
On
in
the
the program.
program.
He should be. We should have him dial in.
I don't think you want that.
I want to know if he's on. I want to know if he's on pain meds. I want to know if his penis is still getting erect. There's a myriad
I
of
talked to him
things.
yesterday, and he seemed a little spacey.
Yeah.
He told Johnny Mac, like, when John called him, he was like, he heard the nurse come in and ask if he wanted any pills, and Larry's like, no, I'll just stay on the pump. So I think it's probably like a morphine pump.
All right, well, dude's busted up,
Yeah.
and we love you, Larry, and we hope you get better very soon.
Is the weenus working? I want to know.
And if you happen to hear this, let us know if your dick works.
No, because do you jerk off on the morphine? That's a great combination, I would assume.
I don't think
I
he's
doubt
good
it.
at jerking off right
And then can you jerk off with a broken hip? I don't even know.
Probably not.
I really don't know. Look at the TV freaking out. Fuck you, TV.
There's no signal.
Did I break it?
Probably.
Oh, man. Blu-ray
now.
player.
From back here with like the skylight highlights in the sun. Like, Dave, you look good in green, and Vex, you look good in blue. I'm like really liking it.
I just think you're in a good mood.
I'm glowing.
Who, me?
Yes.
Me.
Oh, it's Friday. I'm here.
There you
I'm
go.
in a good mood.
Here on a Friday. We're here every Friday.
Every Friday, morning radio. I broke the television, bro.
Along with all of you, loyal listeners and watchers and whatever you call yourselves. Viewers. We need a name for our fan base.
Oh my God, they could email us with recommendations for like our following.
Yes, we need recommendations for the name of the following. Send it in.
There's not much of a following.
I don't care if there's 10 fucking people. It's awesome.
Tequila Annie said, "Where's Baby Vex and the candle?" Well, I have a candle on my.
Baby Vex is sitting next to the candle.
Literally.
Apparently you can't see either one of them.
All the props are accounted for.
All the props are in place today. There is a little sweet. The Cheddar Goblin has arrived. The cunt cup is in place. All things.
Does it fit inside cunt?
I got Mambas. Yes, it does.
It fits inside the cunt cup. It fits inside the cunt cup.
Hallelujah. That might be the most sacrilegious thing I've ever done right there. That's a lie.
And we still have holy water too. Oh my God.
We lost our chapter.
Oh no! We'll never be able to. Oh.
I will never recover from this financially.
The congruence. Tell all the hunters, lay down, they're gone.
Why do you know that?
I had a lot of free time during the pandemic.
That's upsetting. Hey.
His album cover slaps.
Does it?
Yeah.
There's a controversy though. Did
I
he?
saw Tiger. Now I understand. I saw a tiger, and the tiger saw a man. We're gonna get sued by fucking Joe Exotic.
Oh, prove it. Number one.
I just the song's not his.
No, that's the thing though. Did he? Are they his or not?
They're absolutely. It's definitely not him. No.
Is he singing?
No.
He's really not singing.
Really not.
No, but then I
Even
saw
though
the
he
video
plays
of
it.
him. It's like I could sing just like this, and I was just like, okay, bud.
No, he can't.
That'd be a lie.
That would be a
All
lie.
it took was meth and tigers to make you gay. You weren't ever that straight, were you?
Tequila Andy said, "Oh my God, that was the best date." I'm kidding.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And we have 11 watchers on the Facebook.
Yeah, we always do better on Facebook.
We do. I'm gonna look for YouTube too.
Oh my God! So Paulie is in West Virginia, huh?
Yeah, but he's not. He can't listen. There's no technology there.
I don't care about listening.
I just like that the movie's going to play in the background. There we go. I feel better.
We're just gonna put it on in the background.
When it catches up, I'll pause it.
All right.
It's such a beautiful work of art. Okay, are you ready, Dave?
Are we gonna do a topic?
The great dock boat fight of 2023.
Oh, I got some thoughts.
And what are your thoughts?
I don't even want to discuss whether this is like racially motivated. Here's what I want to talk about.
Sure.
I want to talk about that our society has gotten so fucking sad and so fucking soft that two people can't just solve their own fucking problems with a fist fight and have everybody else leave it the fuck alone. What mano y mano? What happened to that? Solve your fucking beef and it's over with. Two dudes, hand to hand, done, problem solved. This isn't even an issue. However, I did see the meme where somebody photoshopped the walking Kid Rock into the fucking fight, and it's hysterical.
It's fun. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
That's what I got, man. I'm offended by the whole thing.
Really?
They're all a bunch of pussies. Now, I will tell you, I admire the dedication of the motherfucker who swam over there.
There's two swimmers. I don't know, man. Any team where there's several gentlemen beating up on one gentleman doesn't sit right with me.
Correct.
So for you to rise to the occasion to help the other team, I like. But then when the steel chair came in, oh my God, King.
Oh my God, King!
And that's the one who gets locked up because you can't assault women with a steel chair. It turns out in America, it's like it's like.
Well, hold on.
I don't know about that.
Not only did he assault her with the steel chair, but if you continue watching the one angle of the video, he sort of tussles with the cop that pulls him off too, and the cop is having none of it.
You can't hit cops with chairs.
And the cop is definitely has some type of either MMA or martial arts training because he gets the dude on the ground and kind of fucks him up and slaps on an armbar like pretty quick.
Oh my God, King.
That's pretty awesome.
He's got the chair.
Armbar. All right. Let me aside. I have to discuss that. Do you remember 1,000 years ago? Who was it? Was it Paul Orndorff? There was a wrestler that called himself the man of 1,000 holds.
That's not Orndorff.
But I don't remember who it was.
Well, we can Google it. We have a Googler. WWF, man of 1,000 holds.
Anyway, when Chris Jericho first came into the WWE, the WWF at the time, he claimed that he also knew, he was like, the new guy, he was like the new goofy heel that was in WWF. And he came on and does this promo bit where he talks about how he also knows 1,000 holds, and it's not even that special. And then he pulls out like a giant list of moves that he knows and starts reading them.
Okay.
And every third move that he reads is armbar.
It says Chris Jericho reveals himself as the man of 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, honey, when we speak, try to center your face at the mic. No, it moves. You can move it.
Yeah, we're aware that it's uncomfortable.
Oh, trust me, we know your pain. But if we don't put it in the right place, Derek will kill us. So, and he's gigantic. So let's be honest. We don't want that in our life.
It's just for you, Derek, because I really don't like it.
It was your idea.
It wasn't.
You asked for this microphone.
Because she said she couldn't hear me.
It's true. You really can't hear her.
I can totally hear her.
No, on the Facebook feed, you totally can. On the YouTube feed, you cannot.
Because the YouTube's going by the mics. That's what it is.
Which is lame. Oh, look, here we are again. We're going to see boobies again.
Oh, yeah, the sex scene's coming. It's just going to slide in slowly.
Yes. I can't wait to see her get her belly button fucked again.
Well, we're going to get up past that, and then she's going to have Mark, and then we can start watching together.
Oh, we're going to... Oh, my... This movie's a piece of shit.
Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko.
That's who it was. That's correct. Dean Malenko is a man with 1,000 holds. But
oh, it sounds much better on her mic now. So I turned up the feed here.
Okay.
And then, as Mike Collins would suggest...
Thanks, Mike Collins.
So he should have no more complaints.
He likes complaining.
Mike Collins or Derek?
Only when he's drunk. Derek's good. Holy shit, kid! The Kid Rock meme's amazing. The Kid Rock meme might be fucking amazing. Because that's exactly what you would imagine.
We need to put that up on the page because that shit's funny. Dude, I'm beating up the rock star today. Usually this lasts me till the end of the show, and I have like a quarter of it left.
Oh wow! Got to break out liquor soon.
No.
Not for me today.
Wow! What are you? All right.
I have shit to do.
You gotta go back to the thing. I got shit to do. I got a lot of shit to do.
So you're not drinking on the program today?
No. What'd you say, Tiff?
So it will be alcohol free today.
Fans.
Don't say things you don't mean.
I need that for today.
It's early. I might change my mind in an hour. Who knows?
So, are we done with the great dock boat fight of 2023?
Your thoughts? What do you got?
Again, any group of gentlemen jumping one gentleman doesn't sit right with me. I like that somebody came to his aid. It makes me sad that it blew up into the way we. Can I be honest? In that situation, I don't drink, right? Yeah. So I know because they're out boating, they're inebriated.
Oh, alcohol is definitely
would have never got physical because it would have been like, "Hey, can you do that?" I'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm sorry," or whatever. I apologize. Yeah. Because black men don't say they're sorry. It's a thing. I don't know if you know that. No, it's a thing.
No,
I do know it's
that's an inherently racist thing to say.
African American gentlemen in my employ have advised me of this truth.
Can we get them on the program?
They've been on the program.
Not while I'm here.
That's a good point. Wrangling them at this early hour could be an ordeal.
They do it for work, don't they?
You're going to pay them? If you pay them, they'll show up. Mm. Them. Now, see, when you say it that way, it sounds a little suspicious. No, I'm serious.
Your employees?
Yeah.
You didn't mean all black people. You meant the people in...
I know what I meant, but have you seen the haircuts? What is this?
Am I any better off than you, really?
So wait, no. I would be like the Nazi guy, and you're the KKK guy.
Yeah, which in fact is couldn't be further from the truth.
No, I'm aware. Yeah. Look at marriages alone.
Correct.
Children alone.
Correct.
Am I any better? A little better. You could be like a happy sailor. Like, you could be cool.
All it would take was for me to lose my hair, and I would be 10 times beyond you because of the beard. I would be the fucking Aryan king, dude. I would be the whitest person alive.
I had a girlfriend in like 2007, 2008. And I remember saying to her, people ask me my tattoos all the time. Because it was like newish in my life. It was like 7 years, I don't remember. And I was like, I'm just going to start telling them I got them in prison. And she just laughed in my face. She's like, sure, Vex. Lots of guys get butterfly tattoos in prison. And I was like, that's a good point there.
It is a good point. You kind of have to be careful what you get your tattoos of.
I know.
But you have butterflies.
Butterflies and anchors and nothing of merit.
Nautical star.
A lot of stars.
Yin yang. Some dragons.
Hey,
belly button humping.
Belly button humping's happening in the background.
It is.
Can we start playing pornography like straight up, like mid-program?
I don't think we're allowed to do that.
I don't know if we're not allowed to do that. No one's watching yet, so.
You won't know until you try it.
No. If this program doesn't exist anymore, it's because we showed pornography on it.
That's true.
I don't know, man. She's kind of growing on me. She's sort of cute.
Why is he laying like that, though, with his head like straight back and he's like looking?
Because he can't act.
Because he's weird.
Well, we're gonna do it. Let's do it again. Dance.
It is weird.
Hello,
Here we
Lisa.
go again. So what are we watching now?
Well, this is the room, but we're not ready for the room. We're like, she kind of brought it in early. But there's some titty. No, here's the part. We're going to catch it up to where it was, Tiff. And then we're going to pause it, and then we're going to really discuss it again. This is just because it fucked up.
There is no possible way that a human being could sleep. Here we go. My biggest concern.
Because it's on the... There's a nightstand right there.
Right. Why is it on the floor?
Because the fucking was so rambunctious that it knocked the clock off the nightstand.
That the overly long and tall vase full of flowers did not fall. However, the stubby and stout alarm clock tumbled to the floor, correct?
I don't like your attitude, sir.
Nutsack. Ready? Nutsack.
And
I can see his nuts.
Nutsack.
That's 100% nutsack.
It might not be nutsack.
It's not sad.
It is 100% nutsack.
It might not be nutsack.
It is.
Might not be, though.
You can't convince me otherwise.
I've stared intently under that fucking man's...
Also, who has a candelabra
I've had a candelabra.
in your bedroom?
In my living room.
Can I get you anything?
Yeah. Feel bad now, don't you? You're like, no, I stand by my decision.
Yeah, I don't.
See, the people on fucking Facebook have no idea what's happening.
You don't want to know.
We'll spin the camera. They can watch it later.
No, just watch the room. It's terrible.
It's amazing. Here's the mother. She's the best.
No, she's not.
All right. There's a study conducted by Lego, which you had sent into the program as a topic.
Did I?
Yeah, you don't remember this?
No, I don't remember who said it. This was like a month and a half ago.
Boys become Batman or the toy that they're playing with. Like if they're playing with He-Man,
Yes.
they're a He-Man.
They are He-Man.
Girls, and this is a scientific study, project themselves onto whatever toy they are playing with.
Right.
Because the whole thing is, Lego can't understand why women or girls aren't playing with Legos. Thoughts?
I don't know. That's not the only reason. I think that probably girls play with Legos less. I think in general,
You can't throw them in your man's face? Is that what it is? Because they love doing that.
what, Legos?
Anything.
No. You shouldn't throw things at people, no matter who you are. It's not right. It's a public service announcement from Dave. You shouldn't throw things at other people. No, but I feel like generally, when it comes to like children and like their play, I feel like boys tend to be a bit more like mechanical, whereas girls are more like fantasy oriented. Like they create a story.
You know, there's a woman here with us. We could ask her opinion.
I was about to.
That's okay.
So, thoughts? What do you think?
When you were a child, did like erector sets, shit like that? Like, did you prefer dolls? And if so,
Do Legos, Lincoln Logs, no, it was strictly Barbie, Ken, Skipper, the boat, the dream house. You reenact little scenarios in your head with the dolls.
Right.
Yeah, 100 times.
so it was soap opera land.
Pretty much, yeah, like Fantasyland.
Right. Your creative outlet was more like fantasy and
Acting shit out like that.
story based.
My He-Man were just like that, though.
To an extent, yeah.
I had stories and shit.
I really didn't.
And then,
I usually just made them fight.
really,
Yeah.
I thrived on having my Eternia and my Snake Mountain region of my basement because it was all set up.
Did you have the He-Man ones with the damaged chest plates?
Eventually,
Where
yes.
they got hit?
That's second gen, yes.
I had those. They were good.
They were, well, I prefer OGs.
They eventually broke, though, and then just after one hit, it went to full damage, and it wasn't that great anymore.
Mine didn't break. I was very, very careful.
I was not. I beat the shit out of it.
I was always trying to broker peace between Skeletor and Castle Grayskull.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
I'm just saying as a child.
Forever the politician, Vex.
I thought it was because my childhood was so chaotic, I just wanted everything to be peaceful. That's what I kind of thought at the time.
Okay, that's...
You're like, no, you're a politician, which is a negative, but interesting.
What is it?
Yes.
Why?
Politicians render nothing positive towards society.
No, but when I say politician...
No, I know what you mean. Like Hulk Hogan in the wrestling fucking business.
Yeah.
Like negotiating your band to play at the best slot. I know what you're saying.
Yes.
And I know it.
And I feel like, and even in your daily life business, you know, that's a good skill to have.
It is. I'm not downing it.
And believe me, it's a skill I wish I were better at.
You could be. It just takes a little bit of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that thing in your head where you want to say, fuck you and this is why? You just can't say that. That's step one.
I don't have to say it. That's the problem.
What do you mean?
Because without me ever saying it, I wear that shit.
So you're not a poker player at all?
No.
I hear you.
No, you generally know where you're at with me.
I took effort and time in my 20s to make sure you wouldn't always know where you were at unless I wanted you to.
I just wanted to accept it and said, fuck it. I'll operate without it. It's not a big deal.
I mean, we're both equally successful. Like, there's no, like, differential. So it both works.
I'm content where I'm at. I do fine.
Yeah. I meant, like, in our political outings and our prospective music career.
Oh, yeah. Look, when I can, you know, when I have to, I can schmooze enough that I can get by, you know, but I just prefer not.
Speaking of which, someone just celebrated 2 years of sobriety.
Who's that?
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, yeah. I ended up seeing that.
We're not naming him.
No.
Okay, is it someone we know, or?
Yeah, he's the guy we don't think is sober who books that place in Delaware.
Oh, is he? Really?
2 year sobriety.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were referring to like a celebrity put it out there, or I literally didn't know.
Yes, but now you do.
I did not see that. But hey, I don't...
Yeah, I don't know.
I question that, but hey, good for you.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Mazel.
Look, I hope that's the thing. It's a mitzvah. Who is
Yes.
what's his name? In that Christopher Guest movie, Best in Show.
Best in Show.
When Ed Begley is the dude that runs the hotel.
Okay.
No, it's not Best in Show, it's Mighty Wind.
Mighty Wind. Yes, it's Philadelphia Hotel. It's Philadelphia Hotel.
And he is he says he's like from Sweden or something.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I think it's the dog one where Ed Begley Jr. runs the hotel. In
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
Best in Show.
That's Best in... You said a Mighty Wind, I thought.
It's one of the two.
No, it is Best in Show.
It is Best.
You said a Mighty Wind, so
Okay.
I got confused.
But it's the one where he says he's from Sweden, but then like speaks with like all the like Yiddish and Hebrew terminology mixed in. He's like, well, no, I'm from Sweden. And he's like, and he just goes off on a tangent about mitzvahs and things like that. Like, every time he does it, everyone in the room's like,
Do you know that Ed Begley Jr. has like water buried under his house in tanks equivalent to the size of like a football field?
yeah.
You did know that.
Oh, he's into weird shit.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Like he has a personal water reservoir that he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think
to
in the
have in his
90s,
house.
he was involved with some organizations, like environmental organizations.
Most definitely.
That some of them were so like out there on the fringe and outlandish that like he was like named by the government as like a possible like environmental terrorist and shit. Yeah.
He was also in Spinal Tap.
He was in Spinal Tap. Is he the one that exploded?
No, he's like one of the first drummers though. Specs, I think it's like Specs McGee or some shit. Specs was a great
Or
drummer.
how did your drummer he spontaneously explode?
No, it happens every year. They just found one globule
One glove
on the stool.
Yeah. Can I tell you, dude? Spinal Tap, all the Christopher Guest, dude, those guys are hilarious.
You know who directed Spinal Tap, don't you?
Yeah, I do, and I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, because all that ever comes up when we bring it up, and we have to add this horrible disclaimer every time we talk about it. The fact that at no point on this program would we ever sink to a level where we mention the fact that Rob Reiner sodomized a small child to the point of her death.
To death!
To death! Fuck him on to death! That never happened.
We would never say
We
that.
would never say that allegedly occurred on this program at all.
Alleged?
Ever, once. Or whatever. You know what I mean? I said what I said.
Okay, Dave. A medical study sent in by The Hole has brought up the question, the age-old question, should human beings shower every single day?
Do you shower every day? I know you do.
You want to hear what's fucked up? This is sad. It's going to get sad. When my wife died, I fell into that motherfucker depression, right?
Oh, yeah. Same.
And I remember not showering every day. And in one day's time of just sitting on the couch and like crying and eating food and playing video games,
Your funk is gross.
I was disgusting. Just like shocked. Like I was like, I can't believe I smell this way. I didn't do anything. She died in like October. It was cold out. I'm under blankets and I was like, I stink like death. So I would eventually shower every other day and then I got back into my normal routine. But I will never forget at that point, I was in my 20s. My God, man. Stinking. Now, the great George Carlin said, if you just wash your asshole, your balls under your armpits every day, you're fine.
I would agree with that.
That's it.
Greg Denninger said yes 100%, sometimes twice a day.
Okay.
Do we know Greg?
No, I don't.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Welcome to the program.
Hi. Thank you for stopping by.
Would you like a cunt cup?
Greg, if you do happen to know one of us, please let us know how you know us. And if you stumbled upon our program, please inform us where you came from.
And tell your friends.
And tell all your friends that you've found this mythical world that is just lovely and joyful at all times.
Alcoholic Oprah.
You get a shot! You get a shot! Not today. Alcoholic Oprah is off the wagon today. On the wagon.
On the wagon.
I'm on the wagon today. But just today, don't worry, kids, I'll be back.
Greg's got like 13 mutual friends with you guys. Mikey Collins, Rich, Johnny Mack.
We
Snell.
probably do know Greg.
Yeah.
I bet we met him in person.
I bet we have, and I just probably just know him as Greg, and I don't ever know his last name. And
We
then
might-
when he says who he is, be like, oh, that dude.
We might change your name from Alcoholic Oprah to Lil Sweet.
Real sweet.
I hate that guy.
Why?
He's from Doylestown.
Okay.
His name's Justin.
Yeah.
He feels like a cunt bubble to me.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of a cunt
That's
bubble.
sad.
Because he was on season 1 of American Idol. And then he made that movie. We should put that the fuck up here. Justin
to Kelly.
Oh my God, it's so good. I mean, it's not, but, you know.
Back in the day.
Greg said, yes, you do know me. Dave, you got drunk at my bar.
Oh my God, that guy!
Oh, you, Greg. Hey, Greg. Sorry about that. I was unaware of your last name, and it threw me off.
I think he's
I
like
apologize.
independently wealthy now or something.
I don't know, but Greg got me all kinds of fucked up. Alcoholic Oprah was in full force at Greg's house.
I've been invited to the bar.
Michael Gregory said Rob Reiner prefers Dio Sabbath.
No, Tony Martin Sabbath. Keep it real.
Yes, that's correct. Rob Reiner is the only member of the Tony Martin Sabbath band.
The Rob Reiner Minor Band.
That's right. He was pushing for that to be the name.
Veronica Vega said, now Matthew McConaughey showers every day but doesn't wear deodorant ever.
There's a lot of dudes like that. Joe Rogan won't wear deodorant ever.
Yeah,
There's like a chemical thing to it.
it's aluminum.
Yeah, I'm putting the aluminum right under my armpits. I
I
don't
don't
give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck. Plus, I'm old. At this point, I don't care.
All right. You've seen the way I live my life, dude. Aluminum in my armpits is not going to be what gets me.
It might be.
It's not.
You don't know your life.
I do.
I'm just kidding.
I'm 100% sure of it. So as far as showering I guess I do shower every day. I used to shower twice a day. All the time.
Sometimes I do.
When I was like full on in construction, yes, every day.
I didn't shower this morning before the program because after here I know I'm going to go roof. But I almost showered because I always shower before the program normally. And then I would have showered twice because after a roof I have to shower again. So I would have showered twice today.
I used to constantly, like when I was working on like active construction sites, like, you know, doing like commercial electricity, yes. In the morning and every day when I got home.
Because the sweat I break out of just climbing the ladder with the stuff before I even get there. And you don't feel it, but you get up there and boom, you're soaked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's a thing. And that smells unpleasant.
It does. And after a while, it's really fucking gross.
It's like salt and failure.
And then if you come home and sit down and then you sit on your furniture, then your furniture smells.
I would never.
No.
I don't do that.
Johnny Mac will shower at nighttime, you know, going into work the next day, and after every practice, because he comes home and he's just like from sitting down back there. He's like ass is sweating, back sweating, and he comes home and immediately takes a shower.
He has to.
Yeah.
He also mainlines energy drinks in practice
I know he does.
while he's doing that.
Not here.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
No?
He drinks a lot of water when he's here.
Oh,
No.
that's a bonus.
He does not mainline energy drinks at practice.
So he does it.
But we play in the morning, so it's a different thing.
That could be why.
He comes out and he's just ready, you know.
Pistol Razor practice is pretty early in the day, too.
2 o'clock, I think,
1
right?
o'clock,
1
yeah.
o'clock.
That's, I mean, whatever.
Putting up with Gary's a thing.
Is it?
Whatever. We all have our things. I'm a fucking bass player. What the fuck?
You don't have a bass player. Technically, I don't.
Aw. All right. So should we shower every day or not?
I mean, what are the downsides to showering every day?
Okay, I'm glad that you asked.
Downsides are?
We use soap. The soap isn't exactly the most healthy for your actual skin, which is the largest organ in our body, is our skin. Your epidermis is showing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're claiming that you don't need to take a full American style shower every single day because all over the world, majority of people don't.
Right.
Of course, the smell's a thing. I don't know.
Meaning like a bird bath. You could take a bird bath, clean up.
George Carlin, asshole, balls, underarms.
Now, that's like my go-to like morning shower. Like I'm not in the shower for fucking 8 minutes in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm in and out quick. Rinse off the funk that developed like as I slept through the night, and quick, and then dressing off to work.
All of my showers are pretty much identical.
Are they?
Yes, they're time consuming.
Now my after work shower definitely is like that.
Well, no, there's a thing where you get in there and you're just like, and you just stand under the water for a while.
And that's my after work.
That's a different style. But my cleaning regimen is exactly the same.
Okay, no, mine is not.
I even have a system. I start with a region.
No.
And I work out from there.
Morning shower is like morning showers in, quick rub down and out.
I soap my balls first. Every time. No matter what.
Yeah?
Every single time.
No?
And yes.
I work my way down.
I start with my balls and I work my way out.
Okay. I don't do that. I make sure I do my balls last because that's the last thing the soap touches.
I make sure that I get in between every individual toe with soap.
Really?
Every time.
I don't do that.
Every single time. Look at her. She's not even listening.
Not a thing. Of course not.
I'm just saying. There's a microphone. You could use
Yeah,
that.
you and Michael Gregory still hang out.
Yeah, Mike. Poor guy. Did he send his fucking thing?
He never.
He can't because he'll get in trouble.
Probably.
He's standing there going, "This is what they said to me." He'll get fired and shit.
Can you come on the program and discuss it with us?
Take a vacation day and come in.
Yeah.
Here's what would happen. He would just be like at a tennis match doing this. He wouldn't even talk. And then Dave said, and then Beck said, and then Dave said.
I feel like sometimes we do sort of overtalk our guests.
I'm grateful that today is just a normal program.
It is. The last month has been a little.
It's been
fucking
heavy.
We had 3 guests. We had a fourth. Well, not guest, but talent.
Talent was on the program.
Talent on the program.
Forever immortalized. Right above the guitar.
Forever. I'm sure Stevie Ray Vaughan is happy to look down on that.
He would totally respect that. Stevie
I feel
was,
like he would.
He was a gnarly dude.
I just saw a video of Stevie Ray Vaughan doing an interview talking about shooting a rattlesnake outside his house.
Go ahead, tell me.
And the point of the story is negligible. Like he's like, I shot a rattlesnake 4 times and it kept coming at me and then crawled underneath my house. That's basically the gist of the story.
I heard that story.
Right, but if you watch it when he's telling, The dude is fucking blasted to the fucking gills as he's telling the story.
He did love cocaine.
He is so high on cocaine, it's ridiculous.
He used to get up in the morning in his coffee and drop a lump of cocaine in it.
And a shot of Jack Daniels.
For real.
Yep.
Every morning.
Yep.
And he said it wore a hole in his stomach.
Yeah. Shot of Jack Daniels and a bunch of cocaine right in his coffee every morning.
Every day.
That's fucking amazing. That's balls to the wall.
I've been on tour. I've seen some shit, man. My first wife might have weighed 108 pounds. Just tiny, right? And we had a big, like the big handles of tequila, because I don't know, that's how we travel. And she would run away from me, like, I'm going to go see the band for a second, and just fucking chug tequila. And they'd look at her and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. She's like, I got this. Like fucking 4 or 5 shots, and then just go in and hang out with me for the rest of the day, because she's not allowed to drink in my presence.
In my younger years, before I met my lovely wife,
Yes.
I dated a girl for a while. I mean, I was probably 21, 22. And she was like, believe, if anybody appreciates somebody who can drink, it's me. I enjoy the person who is good at the drink. But this girl used to chug a 5th of rum before we left the house to go out.
She's dead.
No, she's
dead.
a doctor.
She's a doctor. I feel like we're in Idiocracy, and you're like, she's a pilot now.
Yeah, no.
Lots of turrets have kick-ass
she's a doctor.
lives.
She's a doctor. Yeah, that's the thing.
I remember that I had a family doctor, like the first one you ever deal with when you were a child.
Yeah, your pediatrician.
No, he wasn't, though. He was a family doctor.
Just a general practitioner.
That motherfucker smoked like a chimney. And I remember even like, I'm like 7, 8, 9. I'm like, wait a minute. Why does the doctor smoke cigarettes every single day? They're in his office. I thought they were bad for you. Clearly enough, he's still alive, by the way. So clearly, I don't fucking know shit. Like,
I guess it depends on who you are, man.
Big wrestling fan, that guy.
Oh, there you go. You have something in common. Did you guys ever wrestle?
That would
doctor was he?
That would have been inappropriate. And you know what? My mother.
You never checked your prostate?
No. When I
got my prostate checked.
I did once too.
I was a little concerned afterwards.
It was an African American female doctor.
I walked in and I was like, "Where do you want me to put my pants?" And he said, "Right there next to mine." And then I got scared.
Was that a doctor's office?
Turns out, no.
No, right?
No. I think it was a dentist. No.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, right? That's where the dentist is like fucking taking the laughing gas. Isn't it? It's Martin.
No, it's Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. I'm sorry.
I'm a dentist.
That's
Steve Martin.
That's a pretty great character.
That movie is pretty solid, really.
I don't like musicals.
You know?
No.
Really?
Hate them.
It has to be a really special one. Normally, I'm on board with you.
Like Paint Your Wagon can fuck right off.
Yeah, I'm not watching Oklahoma.
How about watching Grease?
This isn't Oklahoma's.
Grease can suck my fucking dick. I fucking hate Grease. I hate the fucking, the American ethos that fucking surrounds fucking Grease. I think the whole thing is fucking stupid. It's dumb as fuck. I can't. And if you even want to start with fucking Grease 2, fucking kill yourself.
All right, motherfucker, number 1, I fucking love Grease 2. I saw that shit every day on cable when I was a little kid. Every single day.
It's horrible.
She's hot as fuck.
I don't care. It's Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
She was, yes, her second film.
Michelle Pfeiffer was a dime back.
Grease, no, fuck Grease, but Grease 2 is amazing. Here's the problem with Grease. They're 35 years old in Grease. And it's very evident that they're 35 years old. Like, these motherfuckers have beards and shit. Like, it was, like, you're not a high school kid.
Do you know anybody had a beard in high school?
Yes.
Yeah, so did I.
His name was Tom. And he tried to strangle me when I was 11. I got his last name. I'm not going to say it, but I got his last name. Fuck that guy.
Probably don't. They might sue us.
Well, for what?
Exactly. We don't have shit. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Making their way.
The only way to hell. But that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Straighten them curves, flattening them hills. Someday I might get them, but the law never will. Love it. Love it.
You hate when I go high.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I can hit that one so it doesn't bother me.
I feel, as soon as I said it, I was like, that was too high.
I can get there. I can get there. It's just easier for you.
You know you owe the program some money.
I do.
You gonna pay?
It's in my truck.
Aw.
It is?
Yep.
Because I
I have it with me. It's ready to go.
Okay. You're gonna forget, but that's okay.
I will not forget.
She was upset.
Was she?
A little bit. Not
She
really.
said she would have done it for nothing.
Joey, I was kidding. That was a haha. Jesus Christ,
Oh, I
hole.
thought it was true.
Microphone hole.
I thought it was
Look how mad she is.
I know.
She's mad on my behalf.
Typing and shit?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Tell me she wasn't really nice though.
She was super nice.
She was really nice. And she wanted us to make a sash, and we could have Miss Pringles 2023, Miss Pringles 2024. Like that's what she suggests.
All right, but who's going to be Miss Pringle 2024?
We got a whole year to figure this out. We have a reigning Miss Pringles right now.
And is it going to be the same event?
Now see,
What about the Funko Pop? Like, we can't keep doing it. You know what I mean?
we can do different Funko Pops. What if next year it's Little Sweet Funko Pop?
Oh.
Listen,
What if it's a...
I can't speak for Julius Pringle because the mustache throws me off. But I'm pretty sure that Lil Sweet really wants nothing to do with vagina.
Cheddar Goblin probably doesn't.
Now, Cheddar Goblin's just going to puke mac and cheese into it.
We could introduce different Funko Pops every year. I could put a Lemmy inside of her for 2024. I think a Lemmy Funko Pop. He would love that shit, by the way.
I mean, yeah.
There's a custom-made Eddie Van Halen one. I'm not going to soil it, though.
No.
Jesse Oldham said, I do Mr. Pringle.
Would you, Jesse? You bang Mr. Pringle out? You blow out that back? I appreciate your sentiment.
Wait,
That's all it says. I do Mr. Pringle.
lady or boy?
No, Jesse's a guy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, it's not. I approve.
He wants to
So
bang
are
it.
we going up in the asshole?
I'm not doing it.
Are we doing a Mr. Pringle 2020?
I tell you what, I'm really glad that Jesse watches this program, but at some point, I'm going to start telling Jesse stories on this program, and I don't know if he'll appreciate
Here's
it.
the thing.
Gail said, make a Vex Funko Pop.
When you said Gail
You know
said,
she's gonna say she do.
I thought Gail was the next lady for 2024.
Gail the snail!
What'd you say?
I said, Gail, will you do it?
She would. If I don't say it's Gail, I think she
Will you
would.
be 2024? Please let us know.
Dun, dun,
You're
dun,
gonna
dun.
start scouting now, though, I feel.
I don't know. It's
Found that one in 14 minutes.
Yeah,
I left here, and he's right, like half hour later, we had somebody.
I
It was
wasn't
the
even home, and I
It
got a
was
text message
the
about
first person I told it to was like, I'll do it. I was like, what? They're like, I'll do it for free. I'm like, what?
I feel we may have underestimated the weirdness of a lot of people out there. Which, hey, works out great for our show.
You underestimate my sneaky.
I think you're underestimating the sneaky.
Gail just did the emoji.
That's a yes. That's a fucking yes.
Can confirm.
Say that to her in the chat. Is that a yes for 2024?
Yes. And no one will remember by then that it's her.
They won't.
Next August is a long time away.
It is, and I'm excited about it.
Fuck yeah.
Now, what do?
We need a Vex Funko Pop.
Can we get characters from the show? Can you get a Funko Pop made? Can you get a custom Funko Pop?
With enough money, you can do anything in this
I'm
world.
aware of that.
Or people with artistic integrity, we can buy a Funko Pop that's similar and we can make them.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a thing. You can paint them and augment them.
I feel like we should have our own Funko Pops for the show.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, Miss Horner, please look into that.
Custom Funko
And I got to be honest, after the meeting I had this week, money's no object. I'll do it.
Pops. I'm super excited. I want that to happen. I want my own Funko Pop. I'll feel like a celebrity.
Well, your
Alcoholic Oprah.
Your tuxedo shirts. Yours is coming today.
Yes.
Yours is coming Tuesday.
Because we need them next week.
I know. Mine's coming Wednesday.
I'm
Yes.
so excited. How are we setting this up? What are we going to do?
We're going to do the regular morning program. Right? Normal.
Yep.
No drinking.
No drinking. Because fucking the nighttime program, he's got to come because you're going to get fucking hammered.
Maybe.
No. Don't even lie to yourself. You're some fucking delusion. When it's dark out and there's vodka, you get fucked up. So
Also, my wife's probably going to be here, so.
that's the
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Like for all of you, the 200th episode is next fucking weekend. Next fucking weekend, 200th episode. It's a big deal.
We should be promoting this more, actually.
Well, I feel like next Friday morning
We should probably start.
we
Like,
really promote it.
we should probably start dropping hints on the Facebook page like this week.
Or we'll make memes and stuff. We can do some like
We always do.
advertisements.
Gail said, "What have I started?" And Fire Pants said, "You can get the Funko Pops custom."
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Oh my god!
And I'm
I don't even care if it's $500 a Funko Pop I'm paying. I don't even care.
What can they come with accoutrements?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let me turn the microphone. So it says you can choose your body and skin color. That's just getting started. It says, hang on, because it just hourglassed me. Pop yourself, friends, and family. Design your favorite people as minifigures. Choose your own style, accessories, body, and clothes when you pop yourself at Funko.
What's a minifigure? Is it a regular Funko Pop?
Let me double check.
I'll still get miniatures, but
Oh yeah,
It's less fun.
I would prefer a full size.
it's less fun for 2024 if it's the
And Robot said you can get them in Good Morning.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, Robot. Amazing. That's so good, dude. Oh my god,
I'm pretty excited.
I'm so excited.
It's happening.
I'm gonna go through like a little menu just to see because it's making me like go through the steps just to do it.
Can mine come with a pack of Bombas and a Rockstar?
No, it's going to come with an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Okay.
Bottle of Jameson.
Or a bottle of Jack.
I don't drink Jack Daniels.
I've watched you drink it like 10
Unless
times.
I'm here, I
10
don't
times
drink
I've seen you.
I don't
with my
order
eye
Jack
holes.
Daniels when I'm out.
These are my eye holes.
I will bring my own Jameson.
Jesus Christ.
I saw that one.
I got to figure this out.
You have to get some type of pulley system.
An elaborate pulley system. You know what I saw last night?
An elaborate system of levers and pulleys.
I watched War of the Roses.
Oh my God!
With Michael
that's
Douglas.
One of my favorite movies.
It's
fantastic.
and you know who made the movie?
Rob Reiner.
No. No such luck.
No,
He made Stand By Me.
did he?
Little boys are in that movie.
Oh, that makes me sad. That's one of my favorite movies.
And let's just say that one of them. Oh, he's getting divorced. One of them.
I saw that old Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman.
I wonder why.
Because he's a fucking freak.
Yeah, she probably got sick of the thing where he was like, "I want to be a rock star." And she's like, "You're not."
He's like, I'm the new Hugh Hefner. That's what he's really doing.
Sure about that.
You sure about that's not why?
Bullshit.
But
Bullshit.
back to War of the Roses. Dan DeVito makes the film.
Yeah.
And he
I did know
said
that.
the
And he's
studio.
the attorney in it. He's hysterical.
No, but he made the movie. And the studio wanted him at the end to have them reconcile.
And he was like, "No."
He's like, no fucking way, they die. I don't give a fuck. And he fought them, but they were huge stars back then.
"Yeah."
That movie made a lot of money. Dude, it's such... And
Back in the
it's...
day when Kathleen Turner was like kind of attractive.
No. She's a smoke show in this film. Do you know where she's even hotter 10 years before that?
Romancing the Stone. she's
Men
really
with
hot in.
Man with Two Brains.
Oh, Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the fucking unbelievable smoke show in that film. Like, she's shockingly hot.
Not so much anymore.
No, she's a man now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she looks like you and I had a child.
And remember, she used to have that she had like the deep sultry voice, and now it
just
now it turns into Donna, the third shift diner waitress voice.
You
You
know-
kids want coffee? Bathroom's over there. I'll suck your dicks.
Felcher. What's the first name in fucking Dumb and Dumber? It's something.
Brenda Felcher.
She's Brenda Felcher. I don't think it's Brenda.
I think it is.
She's Brenda Felcher, and she's in the sequel.
Oh,
And she's a dump truck.
she's a double
It's
truck.
so bad. It's so bad. And then right around dump truck time, actually, Howard Stern was still in the air. So this is like the early 2000s. She was getting naked every night being Mrs. Robinson on Broadway. And then Howard Stern, people would go in the audience like, put your clothes back on. Bye-bye, buddy.
You have to respect the level of just like social discord that they threw out there.
Well, that's my dream, is
Like-
that we have these fucking animals.
We just do our bidding and just ruin shit. Like, dude, when they were like calling talk shows and asking questions,
Probably.
right?
I was there. The plane went down. It was horrific. Booey.
I was just wondering what you thought of the first time you got up close to Howard Stern's ass, and then they lose their shit.
What about that guy who's like, I was there for the car accident? You're fucking right in the pussy.
Fucking right in the pussy.
That guy's great.
I also like the one, and it was recorded in Philly. It was like a Powerball. It was like $1 billion Powerball.
Okay.
And the lady's like online with all these people buying Powerball tickets.
Yeah.
And it's like, on the scene reporter, she's fucking, Brian Fantana out there. And she's like, if you win the Powerball, what are you going to do with the money? And the one dude's like, cocaine and hookers. I'm like, I want to be friends with that dude.
That dude is shit you want to party with. Speaking of that dude, did you watch the Johnny Manziel thing on fucking Netflix yet?
I didn't watch it yet.
It's so good. It's so good.
Because I'll be perfectly honest, dude. I got the sweatshirt on. It's like less than a month away. I'm a little getting geared up for football. And I have to watch the Hard Knocks with the fucking New York Jets. Oh my god!
Episode 1 came out. I didn't see it.
I didn't. Well, it just came out on Tuesday. I haven't watched it yet. In fact, I'm probably going to try and watch it like today or tomorrow morning.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm pretty excited about it because that dude's a little bit of a fucking space cadet on his own. But yeah, I'll probably watch the Johnny Manziel documentary because that dude's fucked up.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
but
anymore.
That dude's a train wreck.
No, watch the documentary. Everything that happened to him, you and I wouldn't have handled it that well.
No, probably not.
And he's a train wreck. So imagine it happening to us. We'd be dead.
Yeah. I mean, first off, he was rich as shit.
No,
out the chute.
not. This is why it's amazing. Okay, this is a spoiler. Okay, you get a spoiler. They started that rumor to justify where he was getting the money for signing all those footballs from. And ESPN and everybody said it is fact. His parents were not wealthy.
They are now.
Yeah, but they weren't. They were just a regular family. And he's like, no, the friend who was his air quotes manager said that he comes from a lot of oil money. Then Johnny Manziel, they don't say the number, gives like $100,000 to his grandfather. Yeah. And he's like, Grandpa, can you just write me a check for $100,000 so I could say it came from you? And he said, my grandpa is a street G. And he's like, sure, son. So when they came after him, he's like, my grandfather gave me the money. And they're like, oh. So you didn't break the law? And he's like, obviously not. So then, listen, this is the best part. I'm again, spoilers.
Don't throw a lot of, I have no choice. I have to listen to it.
I'll stop.
Nah, it's okay.
If you want me to ruin it, I won't ruin it.
You're on a tear. Go for it.
It's a good one, though.
Go for it.
There's a lot more.
I'm going to watch it anyway.
I'm giving you 2 tidbits. His agent, right? His Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Looks like a poor man's Ben Affleck. But he's entertaining. He's a lawyer. He can really talk, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I managed him for way too many years. And that's how it starts. And here's the coup de grace. Like, he's like, I got a hold of him. For 2 months, all he did was train and work out. He didn't drink. He didn't party. And the night before the fucking combine, he falls off the wagon. And he's going to fail the drug test. And John Manziel's like, no, man, I got this. I'm going to drink a gallon of water. I'll be fine. And they're like, that's not how it works. And he's like, yes, it does. He passed the fucking drug test.
Oh, my God.
And then it goes from there.
Okay, so...
Microphone.
So Veronica Vega said, Vex, who do you hate the most, Corey Feldman or Bon Jovi? Now, Johnny Mac piped in and said, I'd probably put my money on Bon Jovi.
Johnny Mac is a winner. Do you know why?
Ring that bell like 10 times for Johnny Mac to be a winner. There you go. Winner.
That might be quote of the day. Veronica Vaughn.
That Veronica
Vex,
Vaughn.
Who do you hate worse?
Fine piece.
That might be quote of the day.
So are you going to announce it? Like, is that legit? She's the one that quoted the day? We still have a little bit of time.
There is more time. But that's my front runner right now.
What was the quote?
Vex, who do you hate more, Corey Feldman or John Bon Jovi? pretty good fucking question. Hands down, it is John Bon Jovi. Hands down. He's a bad person. Corey Feldman might be mentally ill because if I made a movie with Rob Reiner, maybe.
I don't think there's
Maybe. One's dead. One's fucking cray-cray.
Oh yeah, they got blown out.
The other one has John Stamos' leftovers.
Wow.
You don't know about that? The fat kid from Stand By Me,
Jerry O'Connell,
has now married John Stamos' ex-wife, the one from X-Men. Yes, yeah. That's his bitch.
Oh, good for Jerry.
And he became an attorney.
Jerry O'Connell.
Swear to God.
I'm not surprised.
Got a law degree.
Happy for him.
Are you? The fat kid from Stand By Me.
For the fat kid, Burn.
No, but then once he was in Jerry Maguire.
He brought a comb in 7 cents.
What did you say? What did you say?
He brought a comb in 7 cents.
Oh, that's a good memory. I did forget that.
I love that movie. I've watched it 1,000 times.
Big Rob Reiner fan, are you?
Yeah, huge Rob Reiner fan, and Poltergeist.
Who's the understated best part of that movie?
Understated? What do you mean?
the understated. Who's the best part of that film that's understated? Because I have a theory. He takes over the movie for me.
Takes over the movie for you? River Phoenix probably is really good.
Because he's not understated. He's kind of the star of the film.
Okay.
Is that your answer?
Then, I mean, if you're looking for not stars of the film, John Cusack has a small part, and he's amazing. He's the older.
He is amazing. For me,
what he does, he lends a real substance to that film in the 10 minutes that he's in it.
It's not even that long. But he has screen times like the narrator, hands down.
Oh, what's his name?
I was in Jaws. That
guy.
Richard Dreyfuss.
I kept thinking Roy Scheider.
So did I, actually. And I knew that wasn't it. So it's Richard Dreyfuss. He steals the film. Because he's like almost 40, I think, right? Or 38 or something when the movie's made. And when you see it, I was little. So were you.
Yeah.
I couldn't comprehend being 38. Now, to me, he's the star of the movie because I'm an old man. So I look back and I'm like, oh no, Dreyfuss is the guy. And we're seeing this through his eyes, and then you get nostalgic for your own childhood. As for a baby raper director, pretty good job there.
I mean, if you're good at one thing, you're probably good at two.
But no, not a successful raper because she died.
I mean, depending on your goals.
I mean, I feel like the goal was to not kill her, to keep raping her.
I mean, I'm sure there's other ones out there. Maybe your goal was to rape her to death.
To death!
To death! Fuck them all to death!
If that's your first 35 seconds of the program, you're like, what the fuck are they discussing?
Carl's watching.
Hello, Carl!
So is Angie.
Look at you almost using the microphone. I'm proud of you.
So
is she watching from vacation?
I believe she is. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Go do something better than this.
I mean, she's in paradise. What's wrong with you? Make better choices.
I mean, listen. On a normal fucking Philadelphia day, this is one of your better
She's
options.
not from Philadelphia any longer.
Okay. Where do you live?
She's in the great state of Delaware.
Oh, that's even better.
America's first state.
Well, we're in Delaware.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
Yeah. Fuck you, Joe Biden.
You can't say things political. They'll take down the program.
Probably you're right. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Carl said, hey. Angie said, we're waiting for a bus.
Well.
Where are you going?
Yes, where are you going? Now you want to know.
I'd like to know where you're going by bus while you're in paradise.
They do adventure stuff. I don't like that. I want to just sit on the fucking beach and be a fat guy. They do cool shit.
Can I tell you a story about my first trip to Jamaica?
Yes.
All right, so me and my lovely wife got married there.
Yes.
And we were there, and again, we were having a lovely time. This was probably the third day we're there, and because we were getting married, we had some family go with us. There was probably a total, I think, of 12, 14 people that went all together.
Yes.
We were in Jamaica, and it was the third day, and my mother-in-law is a lovely person, but she likes to do those things on vacation. She likes to adventure things.
Yes.
I had gotten up early. It was maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I went out to the beach. There was no one else out on the beach. I swam in the ocean. I could see all the way to the bottom. It was beautiful.
That is amazing. No one's there at 8 a.m.
I
They're all
walked
hungover.
out of the ocean. I sat down on a beach chair. One of the lovely people from the resort came over and asked me if I'd like anything to drink.
Sure.
And I ordered a mimosa, first thing in the morning, champagne and orange juice. I sparked a joint on the beach. I was smoking a joint and drinking champagne and orange juice. My wife came out and joined me shortly thereafter. We're just sitting there enjoying the fucking day. And my mother-in-law came out a little later and she's like, hey guys, what are we doing today? And I looked at her and I was like, I'm fucking doing it. This right here.
You said you didn't say fuck to her.
I did.
You're like, we're married now. I said fuck words,
It was
man.
the day before our wedding. So no.
I'm fucking doing it.
I'm fucking doing it. This right here.
I build it.
I don't do shit on vacation.
I do that. I leave the room and I have the first huge meal of the day, which is the breakfast, right?
Oh yeah.
Then I come back. Oh my God, she's not lying, dude.
Jamaican coffee's pretty fucking special too.
It's August. Next month, I'm definitely going to book the Christmas trip. It's time. It's just fucking time. And so I want to go and I want to drink anyway. So I get up and the meal's everything. And now that I'm going to go by myself this year, which is a big fucking deal, right? No cray craze in my life.
Why do you go by yourself?
Because I don't fucking need it. I don't fucking need it, okay? Last trip was almost fucking flawless. And then someone got very, 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 very upset on the last day.
Pretty much ruined it.
No, I wouldn't say that, but it ruined the last fucking day.
Well, don't take a woman then.
I'm not taking anyone. I'm just going to fucking go, and I'm going to chill. And just, because I thought about it. I don't need anybody there at all. I got my headphones. I got my fucking podcast. I'll be fine. I really will be. I'll be fine.
I would never go on vacation by myself.
I never would either. I never have. I'm going to try it this year.
All right.
I'm going to go on an adventure.
I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I think I might, because I'm an only child.
You're comfortable with your own company, I think, far more than I am.
I love me. I'm my favorite person.
Polar fucking opposite, dude.
I'm a big fan. Turns
I
out.
spent 3 hours by myself, and I'm like, I gotta get away
Here,
from this.
I'll show you. I'll show you how much I like me. Right here you go.
Here we go.
That's how much I like me. I did this. Like every detail of my fucking stupid life.
I think it proves how much you like you by the fact that you charge $100 for an autograph copy.
Piece
of shit.
And you priced it.
I
You
know.
set the pricing.
I
You were
100%
having
did.
me pay.
Now, hey,
You still owe money.
So does he.
for what? Oh, well, yes, I do.
I love my money, but
I don't have an autograph copy of the book though.
Oh.
You didn't bring the money. No. Get a book.
I don't want a book. I can't read. I'm illiterate.
I'm gonna read my own. Dude, I'm gonna sit on a beach in a foreign country reading a book with my face on it.
You totally should.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have you ever seen the clips of the dude that makes fake book covers? And
Yes,
goes and reads
yes,
them, like,
I have.
On subways and shit. Like living
How to
with a micro
masturbate?
penis.
How to masturbate while not fucking moving and shit like that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, I want to cover this one topic,
Okay.
and then we're going to watch the program for the rest of probably of this program. Okay.
I'm fine with that. What's this topic?
For a month solid, I've been trying to say Leslie Van Houten was released for 6 months in 1978, awaiting a new trial.
Okay, so this. You want to get some backstory on this? Leslie Van Houten, Milhouse's mom, was one of the Manson family, correct?
That is correct, sir.
And she committed murders
She chopped up one person.
with the Manson family and
Yes.
was sentenced to what, life in prison, or was she
Death!
originally sentenced to death? She didn't get fucked to death, you know, like
She's still alive, actually. They commuted the sentence because California had thrown out the death penalty
abolished the death penalty.
at the time.
So they commuted her sentence to life in prison, and she has now been paroled. We discussed this on the program, what, 5 weeks ago?
Yes, probably.
And you had intimated that you believed that when she got a new trial, she was in fact released for a period of several months while she was awaiting a retrial.
Which is a fact. Now,
I said I didn't think that was a thing.
in the 70s it
And
was.
apparently 5 weeks later, here we are finally getting to it. You looked into it. And it is a fact that 6 months, for a span of 6 months, she was, to some extent, a free person.
Not extend. She was free. Here's the okay.
Paul Orkin's watching from West Virginia.
Yes, Virginia has the internet now.
What's up, Paulie?
Oh, take me home to the place
I belong.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
What's up, buddy?
How's your vacation going, Paulie?
He said it rained a lot, so he wasn't fishing.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
ask him how his vacation's going, please.
How's life in Appalachia?
He's still moving. He's moving. It's a thing. Did you hear what happened to Larry, Paul?
Your sister's gonna look so good when you get home.
Her name's Dave, and he's a man.
Ah, well, like, hey. That was an incest joke, and it really didn't, you know.
But then it was a gay incest joke. It was even better.
I mean, look, across the hall's easier than down the street.
We've
bro.
improved it for you. We took the joke and we sailed it into the distance. All right.
I don't know. People in West Virginia, they don't like the gays, I don't think. I think they're a little backwoods and behind the times.
I'm from Deliverance.
Oh, it turns out they like the gays.
So Leslie Van Houten's attorney passed away while she was on trial for the murder. Her
Okay.
parents had money, so she had her own attorney.
Yeah.
And because he dies mid-trial, you change the horse midstream. That was a theory that she shouldn't have been convicted.
Right.
And they retried her. And of course she was fucking convicted because she's guilty, which
Yes.
she didn't say she wasn't.
Right.
And so she just got out of prison.
Okay, so she's free and clear now of her crimes.
Well, I don't know about that. She's also 175 years old. You know?
She did her time, right? I mean,
But she can't do any interviews, can she?
No, there's a gag thing everywhere.
is there?
Tiffany, can I show
was
this?
just messing with it.
Can I show this?
Yeah.
People on streaming, can you see that? This says the whole?
It looks great already.
Jesus God.
I'm holding a cupcake and a beer.
We're going to make Funko Pops. We're going to make fucking Funko Pops. All right, what's the damages if you were to get this?
It doesn't let me. I just wanted to see if we could actually do it.
Just going to fucking do one today.
I want to know what the price point is
That's
for
what I'm
these
trying
things.
to look up because it doesn't let you get that far.
And honestly, I don't think I care at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I care.
I'll go sell a Gibson. We're getting these fucking things, man.
Gibson, I could sell a kidney, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, I need my kidneys.
I don't think anything.
I can buy a new Gibson. I'm not going to fucking... You're out of your mind, bruh. I'm not breaking body parts up.
Funko Pop. Is my kidney really doing that much work?
Yes!
I feel like mine are fucking pretty shot out.
You're out of your fucking... Do you pee?
Most days.
Is it uncomfortable?
All the time.
No, it's not.
No, and it's brown a lot.
You're lying to me. These are all
I
lies.
am. No,
Okay.
My pee works fine.
Yeah, so that's your kidneys, yes?
Okay, so I believe they are the regular size Funko
Perfect.
Pops, okay. Somebody asked how much they are, and it says $25.
You order them immediately.
We're getting cases of them. We might sell them.
Now,
Can we resell our own Funko Pops?
It's America.
America, capitalism, motherfucker.
Here's the worst part. Because it's $25 to make, we'll sell it for $30 plus shipping. They'll go make their own.
now
Yeah.
hold on though. It says Funko Pop people orders can only be made in person and in store. We don't take reservations and we don't do email, phone, or online.
Where's the store?
I don't know. Let me figure it out.
Fucking road trip, yo.
Show road trip. We'll do a live broadcast from the Funko Pop building while we get our own Funko Pops made.
And they include 2 handheld accessories and a customized pop box, but they're in Everett, fucking Washington.
So we can't go online and order what you just made.
No, I can just do it as an avatar. Like, I guess it let me do that to save to. Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna do some research.
I don't believe it.
I'll go to fucking Washington. I'll take a flight. I don't give a fuck.
Dave's not wrong.
I mean,
I'll fly to Washington.
How much could it cost? Dude, for real,
And how long would you have to be there?
that's for the fucking program.
Yeah.
We fly in Thursday, do the shows fucking Friday on site, and fucking come home.
Yeah, it'll take us one day off of work. Fuck it. I'll do it.
Fuck, I think I might have to too.
We're going to Washington. Fuck yeah, road trip.
The Vex on Vex Podcast, going to Washington.
Isn't that where Rancid's from? Aren't they from Washington?
Rancid? I believe the entire Seattle music scene's from Washington.
Yeah, but Rancid's from they're from like Olympia, Washington.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Washington.
And they also have Funko Pop in Hollywood.
I'd much rather go to Hollywood.
I think I'd rather go to Washington.
Ah, pussy.
The Funko Pops are ready in like 10 to 20 minutes.
Really?
But we have to go to the store?
We have to. That's what it says. But I'm gonna.
This is some bullshit. I don't believe it. All right, I'm going to spin that camera because we're going to watch a little bit of our program.
We're going to need to find out, we're going to have to get some flight times and some pricing on a flight.
I'm going to tell you right now.
And guess what, Dave? We can drink in the airport.
It's a lawless place.
I just priced a new project, right?
I actually have a dear friend that's an airport bartender.
We're there.
Oh, so did we, and he died this month.
No, mine did not die. In fact, she lives 2 houses away from me.
So if I get this big project I'm supposed to get, I'm just paying for it.
All right.
I'm just paying for it, like for we're going. If I get it, I'm just paying for it.
This nonsense is going to
Are
happen.
we flying right back?
But what the fuck? I mean, yeah.
Oh, we are?
We're going to go to Vegas for a while?
We're not gonna stay like over.
Man, how much better would it be if the Funko Pop thing was in Vegas?
I've never been.
What the fuck did you just say?
I've never
Jesus
been.
Christ.
What the fuck?
I've
Dave,
never been to Vegas.
I think we're just going to Vegas. I don't think we're going.
We have to go. The whole point of this was to get Funko.
Don't say things you don't mean.
I mean, I'll go to Vegas. That's fine.
The flights to Vegas are very inexpensive.
So
Hopefully the flights to Hollywood are.
No.
Get us on a flight to Hollywood. See how long it's going to, see what it'll cost. Oh, look, that's dude's best friend, and she's going to hump him.
Here's the secret. Book it for like a month out, and then you'll get a better price.
US Air.
US Airways. Welcome back to the second portion of the room on the Vex Podcast.
Oh, are they going to do it in his fancy bedroom?
No! It's so much worse.
They're just going to bone on the stairs?
On the stairs.
Like Madonna and Willem Dafoe in Body of Evidence?
Why did you see that whole film?
I don't know, but I did. It's a pretty, oh dear.
Original soundtrack. Tiff, can you even see the screen on the Facebook? I might be fucking it up.
Oh, this,
On Facebook, look over real quick. It's on there.
Is it like clear, or is it like the sunlight killing
It's
it?
like a side, and I think there's a glare.
I'll try to fix it.
I want to know. I want to know who found Tony Braxton's sister to record this fucking.
That's an original soundtrack. Have some goddamn respect.
That's what I'm saying.
How is it, Tiff?
That's better, because now it's like a full on. Okay.
Nah, it's still pretty glary.
So there's a big glare in it.
Well, what are you gonna do? That's the sun. I mean, I gotta be honest, you're not missing shit.
Who ordered TLC off Wish?
That's what I thought it was.
Woo woo. Woo woo.
You're a TLC fan back in the day?
Yeah. Which one did you want to fuck?
It's kind of a Left Eye fan. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I like women who burn houses down too. I do. Chili's the winner.
Chili was pretty.
Hands down. Actually, I'd have fucked any of them. Too.
Oh yeah.
At that age, especially, I was like 15 when they came out. I was 16. I was a child. Actually, it might not even be
Left Eye had like the athletic abs thing going on. It was attractive.
They all did.
She's kind of built though. She's sexy.
Nah, Chili's the winner.
You're probably right. Chili was a smoke show.
T-Boz was hot in her own
Wasn't
way.
bad looking.
She was my favorite.
She's the one who has sickle cell anemia. That's it skipping.
That's amazing.
It just skips.
Who fucks on the stairs?
I've definitely fucked on the stairs.
I've started fucking on stairs.
That's a good. No, that's
stays.
no. If you flip her, you can do stairs.
Nobody stays
They're
there.
getting rough burn now, or are they wooden stairs?
They're wooden stairs. I'm classy.
Chili's my best friend.
Best friend.
I don't think he is.
Didn't you enjoy it?
That's not the point.
The it.
So that now he feels bad about it.
Oh yeah.
She's cool with it though.
Johnny's his best friend. You gotta listen.
Very attractive. All right, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. You are.
We can't do this anymore.
The room.
I can't hurt Johnny.
I mean,
He's your
maybe
best
something you
friend.
should have thought.
She's like,
of.
I know. He's your best friend. Like, all right, that's the thing.
This will be our secret.
I don't think it will.
Not Johnny. Tommy Wiseau wrote the film. It is dreadful. This dialogue is so bad. And then the delivery, he's like, I know. He's your best friend. The ones he's like, he's my best friend. And she's like, I know. He's your best friend. Like, just change the line. Change the fucking line. Like, you're shooting the movie like, yeah, I know. You love him a lot. Or something like that. But nope. Nope. Big cup of nope.
He should have probably brought in Hollywood genius Rob Reiner.
And they're still kissing. Oh. There was no one on set young enough for him to, like, hang out with.
Ah, fair.
All right. This is amazing. This is amazing. We're going to pause it, but this is amazing.
I'm fascinated by how much you enjoy this.
Watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay, ready? Flower shop, set up. It's nice, it's nice.
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, wait, Johnny, I didn't know it was you.
What the fuck do you mean you didn't know it was him? You know Johnny. He looks like Frankenstein with long hair. So you fucking knew it was Johnny. But that's, hold your thought.
Here you go.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Go, keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
If he's your favorite fucking customer, how do you not know what he looks like?
Right.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
It's
You know,
amazing.
she knows John. She's playing
Right.
to be an asshole.
And she looks to be a lesbian because they were in San Francisco.
It's a lot. Bye.
You got something to say? I'm sorry.
Like, how do you mistake that dude?
Thank you.
Like, he's not an average-looking dude.
Bye-bye, doggy. Or
Like,
how you-
not 100,000 people look like that dude, all right?
Here's the
He
thing.
looks like Pete Steele's conjoined twin. Like, what the fuck?
No. If Pete Steele had afterbirth, it'd be
Yeah,
Johnny.
it's Johnny. Johnny is Pete Steele's afterbirth.
There you go.
Yes.
That's his car, though. See, remember the white... And that's in real life his car, too, back then.
How did you say this dude came into money to make this film?
Listen.
555-4828. Half baked bacon with pineapple, half artichoke with pesto and light on the cheese. Thanks.
What the fuck kind of pizza is that?
Ew.
That's not a pizza.
That's what she ordered.
And FYI, Facebook looks good with that.
Ah,
I'm watching
excellent.
it clear on there on my end.
Awesome.
Smallest side on the program, pineapple on pizza.
I like it.
She said pesto.
Or didn't she say pineapple on one?
She did. It's half and half.
Okay.
That's just a dreadful pizza. And light on the cheese. All right. I used to be like, fuck that. Dude, pineapple's fun. I enjoy it. And there's a thing with the pineapple, with the cheese mixture and the sauce. Personally, I'm a yes. What about you?
I will tell you this. I don't know that sitting on my couch on a Friday night and me and the wife were like, do you want to order pizza? At any point, I would be like, ooh, pineapple on a pizza. If I show up to Casa Vex here on an average day and we're hanging out and you're like, hey, I ordered some pizzas. One of them has pineapple on it. You want some? I'd eat it.
It's so...
I don't know that I would go to it as my like anything I would personally order, but I don't hate it. You know what I mean?
It's such a divisive thing that I would never, ever order for a party because
Right.
people do get upset about it.
I understand that.
And I don't do meat either because like you could be allergic or like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like sausage. I like pepperoni.
You like the sausage?
I like the
You have to
sausage.
like honey on it because Johnny Mac now likes it.
Because it's fucking awesome.
Disgusting.
You're out of your mind.
I at some point, I don't know where I forget where I saw it, but someone who was not you or Johnny Mac, I saw on the interwebs putting honey on a pizza.
I invented
The other
that.
day.
I invented that.
Well, somebody else did it the other day.
But I did it first like
Actually,
fucking
what they
15
put on
years
there-
ago.
Actually, what they put on there was the the hot honey, the spicy honey.
Now see that okay. They took my thing and they spun it.
Right.
I just want
I thought in that instance I would probably.
Oh, now it's acceptable, Dave? Now that we have fucking spice, it's okay?
No, I never shit on your honey thing. I just said I don't know about that because I never tried it. That's all I ever said. At no point did I was like, fuck you for your blasphemous honey on pizza, motherfucker.
You should see your
We're
face.
not friends anymore.
You should see
At
your
no
face.
fucking point did I do that. That did not fucking happen.
I feel like I did a little bit, though.
I feel like it did not.
You know what? We're not going to Vegas.
Fuck it. Fine. Fine.
All right, wait.
I'm pricing
Would we-
airfare
would-
for round trip to Hollywood. It's $1,100 round trip for one day. Like just say we left on September 11th, back on the 12th.
Probably shouldn't leave us.
Washington's out because it's $4,000 round trip for one guy. So that's out.
I don't have $4,000.
But I have $3,000. So I could swing
I
3
wanna see
tickets.
If I can reach out to Funko, be like, look, we have a podcast. We have no money in our production. We can't afford to fucking fly there.
Can you help us?
Can you help us? Let me start there.
Yes.
I have a way with words.
I feel
Look at
like
our producer doing.
I feel like it's an impossibility that you have to go there to get it. But understand, if only ain't going, I will go and I will get us our shit.
Yeah, I get that.
But I don't want to.
Well,
No, I'd rather us just go to Vegas. I would pay to take the program to Vegas.
let me price flights to Vegas.
And you know who else would go?
A couple days? Like 3 days maybe?
Maybe 2.
2 days, okay.
You could fly out on a Friday, right? No, we could do the show Friday. Fly out Thursday, do the show Friday, hang out Saturday, fly home Sunday.
What time do we do the show?
Ho ho!
We're at
That-
different
no,
time zones.
that's
We have to
the-
wake up at like 5 in the morning.
No, Dave, it's like 11 a.m. we do the show. How bad are you with mathematics?
Because math ain't math.
No, because it's earlier there.
Is it? Is it earlier there? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So if we wanted the show to air here at the normal time slot
oh
at
shit.
8:30,
You're totally right. It'd be like 5:30 in
Thank
the morning.
you.
You are right.
how bad are you at math?
Very bad, it turns out. Dave, very bad at the math.
La 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 la.
La, 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 la. Actually, when I was
How hard must I hit you to kill them? Hard.
look, they are shape-shifting. Throw money at them.
We are in a den of Jews.
Dude, you got to stop saying these things.
I don't have to. I'm quoting a film. I don't have to
A
stop
film.
saying shit. I can say whatever I want.
Is anybody there?
Seven
Alright.
people.
So
Who's Carrie Mooney?
No, see, I don't see
No,
that.
Maloney. Carrie Maloney. All right.
Where do you see that?
On the thing. We're putting the show back on.
the program.
The program.
Is that the
Who
pizza?
is it?
That could not be the shrimp.
Hey, Denny, how are you doing?
I'm fine. What's up?
Oh, Denny's the best.
I'm really busy. Do you want something to drink?
No thanks. I just want to talk to you.
So Denny's character is like 18. That guy's 27 years old.
He doesn't look 18.
He doesn't look 27 years old.
Looks 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with him.
You look beautiful today. Can I kiss you?
What the fuck, Denny?
Just kidding.
Denny's
I
a
love you,
creeper.
Johnny.
He wasn't kidding.
Now,
Johnny's gonna be here in a minute.
Johnny pays Denny's rent. We don't know why. He pays his tuition for school. We don't know why. They don't explain any of this. Where's Denny's family? We don't know why. And he loves him like a son or a brother or some shit that comes up later. But none of this is ever explained. But this is to demonstrate to you that Johnny's a good character,
Okay.
of good moral standing. Kind of like if he flew all of his friends to Vegas for no reason.
You can wait.
I mean, there is a reason. How long is the drive to Hollywood from Vegas?
Too long. 5 hours.
Not really. Just say if it was like 2.5, 3. Like,
It would be easy.
we would fly to Vegas, rent a car, get our fucking.
The flight from Vegas to LA is not that bad, though. He just fucked somebody on your steps.
His best friend.
More roses.
You're beautiful. Did you get your promotion?
I'm sad.
Nah. This dialogue's amazing.
It's not.
Listen.
Didn't get it, did you?
He just said no.
Bitch told me that we get it within 3 months.
3 months.
They're crazy. I don't think I will ever get it. They betrayed me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me, and I don't care anymore.
It went dramatic quickly. Like, he came home from work. Did you get promotion today? You know, maybe get it tomorrow.
Aside from the fact that he was fucking chipper in the flower shop, which I assume has to be close to home.
Relatively.
It looks like a local flower shop. It can't be more than a few blocks away.
I agree that's not.
All right? And he was like, hello, good dog. It's nice to see you again.
Hello,
Hi, like
doggy.
a dozen roses. Did you get the promotion? No.
I will never get it. They betray me. The fuck are you saying? They betray you.
Did you get the promotion? No. So you didn't get it?
You didn't get it, did you? Motherfucker, I just said that shit.
Did you listen, bitch? I'll bring you flowers.
Wait, Scotchka's coming.
Scotchka?
Did you tell them?
We might run over for Scotchka.
Of course, what do you think? They already put my ideas into practice. The bank saves money, and they are using me, and I'm the fool.
The fool.
I still love you.
No, she doesn't.
The only one who does.
You fucked Mark on the steps. Hi,
You
Mark.
have friends. I didn't get any calls today.
At least you have friends. I didn't get any calls today. Wait. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Your business is too competitive.
You were right. The computer business is too competitive. Never discussed again, never discussed before. It's implying that he said to her that there's too much competition in the computer business to make any money.
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
Means, listen, honey.
My cousin Stephanie Hicks is watching from Elkton, Maryland.
Oh, we moved to another state.
That's it. We're making money.
We're on in Maryland. We're on in Tennessee. We're on in Tennessee. We're balling out.
Miss Hicks, if we take the program to Las Vegas, will you travel with us for a weekend?
And she
Oh,
likes
shit.
to travel.
Ask her. I just
Does
asked
she
her.
like the airport?
She likes all the things.
All the
We
things.
moved together in Jamaica, and it was outstanding.
Ask her if she'll go to
I
Vegas.
will.
Do you think John will go?
I think he would go. Yeah, he definitely would go.
Now, Dave, would wifey go?
Depends when we go.
Dun,
It's very hard to get time off during the school year.
We'd probably go during the school year because that's when I'm not working. All right, back to the film.
Do you want me to order a pizza?
You already did.
I don't care.
I already ordered a pizza.
You think about everything.
What's the matter? You alright? It's just a lousy promotion. You know what you need? You need a drink.
Yes.
I don't drink, you know that.
I don't drink. How you know that? Now, have you ever mixed scotch and vodka?
Probably,
All right, that's scotchka.
Ugh, that's gross.
but why would you do that?
Just watch the film. Scotchka.
Like, that's instant blackout juice.
That's her. That's what she wants. This is his first drink ever he's had.
Don't worry about it. It's good for you.
It's not. It's not.
I want you to understand, as someone who doesn't drink, you may not comprehend the level of what's happening here, right? That amount of alcohol, that combination of alcohol, to a person who has never drank before, would knock your dick in the dirt so fucking bad. That glass would not get finished. That one glass, he might get half of it down before he is unconscious fucked up.
That's blackout city right there.
Yeah, that is legit blackout juice.
What
We
if
should
we?
try it on
What
the
if we
show.
do the program?
Can we drink scotch gum?
No, no. What if we do? What if we do the Vegas program on edibles?
All right.
Totally legal there. We'd have to set up in the hotel room, get the Wi-Fi password, and just fucking have the program.
That's fine. I'm in.
Thoughts?
I'd be in. As long as me and Dave have a drink at the airport.
Several.
You know how many videos I'm going to make going on the fucking trip?
It's a shit show. Total shit show.
Our trip and pictures.
Holding the can while laughing hysterically is going to be your look. That's your
Oh
look.
my god. Shit show.
That, ladies and gentlemen, the Vex and Vex Podcast shit show tour.
2023.
Okay.
Yes. I approve of this message.
Scotchka. If you love me, you'll drink this.
Wow.
Wait, more.
You're right. Tastes good.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I want to say something real quick.
Yes.
First of all, if I take a sip of what she just fucking poured, I'm not gonna say it tastes good. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'll probably throw up.
Yeah, it's foul
Like,
as
he's
shit.
acting like if that's his first drink
Ever.
that's not normal.
No.
All right. Don't worry about those fuckers. You're a good man. Drink and let's have some fun.
Now look at the visual. I used to think that the Rambo style headband was my favorite part.
I still do that at weddings every time I get too hammered.
Oh my god. I didn't know it was a
Doing that on
thing.
Vegas tour.
However,
I'm not gonna have a tie.
I think we should wear ties.
Should we dress like formal for the flight?
Tuxedo shirts.
No. Oh. However, what
The
happens?
TSA will grip us up immediately.
Do you
Who are
guys-
these three assholes?
Do you guys ever watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yes.
Remember when Frank was like, "I got the move," and that's how you pick girls up?
Yeah.
The move is coming. The move is coming. This is my move.
Frank's
Ready?
intervention is my favorite episode.
Right. We're running over, by the way. Just be prepared.
I give no fucks.
Ready? Watch. Watch.
Nice legs, Lisa.
You got nice.
Ready?
I'm tired. I'm wasted. I love you, darling.
The move! I love you, darling. The fucking move. Dude, in my third marriage, that became an ongoing joke for years. The fucking move. Now we're having sex. I did the move, so it's time to have sex. Like, it's happening.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Come on, make love to me.
Look, the move. It worked.
Oh, yeah.
She just fucked his best friend.
She looks like Johnny Lawrence a little bit from Cobra Kai. What the heck?
I'm not disagreeing.
That
My point is that
I'm now uncomfortable because I was enjoying.
He was enjoying her sexually.
I
You've
was
ruined it.
looking at Johnny Lawrence's tits now. Thanks.
He has great tits.
My
I love you, Lisa.
20 years ago.
my sexual confusion has reached a new level.
She dyed her hair black to get away from this movie.
Did she really?
Yeah, she really did.
That's too bad.
It's so good. So then more banging. So this is the third love scene in like, I don't know how many minutes in we are.
Maybe a half hour.
Yeah.
There's some roses.
Titty.
That's titty.
Sorry, Facebook.
We're not sorry. Candelabras lit up this time.
Well, it's the
alarm clock's still on the floor.
but they're hammer drunk, and they still lit all the fucking candles.
And he's still able to bang well, being that drunk.
Huh?
So go ahead, you see, try.
What?
So he's able to perform.
It depends who you are. Because I can tell you for a fact, I'm good.
So whiskey dick doesn't happen with Scotchka, obviously. There he is, fucking her hip. Like, I don't think he knows how fucking works.
I don't.
Oh. Like, I want to emulate these noises when I have the coitus, but I feel like they won't think I'm being ironic.
Oh no.
All right. This is...
I'm organizing the party for John's birthday. Can you come? When is it? Next Friday at 6. It's a surprise. You can bring someone if you want.
Well, sure, I can come, but I don't know if I'll bring anybody. Oh, that jerk Harold. He wants me to give him a share of my house. That house belongs to me. He has no rights. I'm not giving him a penny. Who does he think
Pause,
he
please.
is?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in my head, sluttiness runs in the family. And she said, that jerk Harold wants me to give him
A piece.
and that was not what I was expecting the end of it to be.
That's her brother.
Oh.
He's your brother.
He
Boom.
is always bugging me about my house. 15 years ago, we agreed that house belongs to me. Now the value of the house is going up and he's seeing dollar signs.
Dollar sign.
Everything goes wrong at once. Nobody wants to help me, and I'm dying.
You're not dying.
And I'm dying.
This is important.
Is it?
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
They never, ever, ever discuss this again in the film.
It doesn't come up
It's
ever again.
never, ever returns to that. And I'm dying. I got the results back. I have breast cancer. And she's like, you're going to be fine. And they never just, it's never brought up again. And even during the making of the movie, the actress was like, so does this come back? And he's like, what do you mean? She's like, the cancer. He's like, no, it's like twist. And she's like, no, it doesn't make any sense. No, it's twist.
I don't. I'm so confused by this.
It's a lot going on.
Continue.
You'll be fine.
It's all good.
To people every day.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody
sure
gets
it'll
cancer.
be all right. Oh, I heard Edward is talking about me.
Who the fuck's Edward? They don't tell us.
He is a hateful man.
Did she say
Oh,
Edwards?
Edward.
I thought she said the N-word.
I thought that's what she said too.
That's literally what I heard.
I heard the N-words talking about me.
Yeah, like,
You mean Nancy?
no.
I forced him.
Don't worry about it. You just concentrate on getting well.
Well, at least you have a good man.
You're wrong.
You ready? Are you ready?
I am.
Music?
He's not what you think he is. He didn't get his promotion. And he got drunk last night. And he hit me.
In the belly button. With his penis.
With his dick.
Johnny doesn't drink.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
He did last night. And I don't love him anymore.
Johnny is your financial security. You can't afford to ignore this.
Not that he hit you.
Yeah,
We're not discussing the man may or may not have struck my daughter. He is your financial security. You better take them punches, bitch. That's what she's saying, right?
That's the yes. That's
All right, I promise. We're almost done. I promise.
Yeah, okay, Mom. Can I just talk to you later?
You don't want to talk to me.
I just got done talking with a client and I have to get ready to meet him.
What client?
Can
You
I
don't
just
have a
talk to
job.
you later?
Okay. I will see you later. Bye-bye.
We will now conclude the viewing of the program this week for the Vex on Vex podcast.
So we established in that last scene
A lot going on.
there is spousal abuse and breast cancer that just get swept under the rug. But we'll talk later. Cool, that's nice.
Hope everything works out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I do love this part. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 198 of the Vex on Vex podcast. This has been episode number 32 of the Morning Radio and episode number 16 of the Not Hagar and Roth experience. Dave, thank you for your time.
Always a pleasure, sir.
The Whole, thank you.
Anytime.
We are going on the road, people.
We don't know when or where, but we're fucking going.
I think it should be Vegas. So this is Dave and The Whole and VexX telling you to stay frosty.